we're live. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. What episode is this?
34.
34.
34, wow.
Yeah, we got somewhat newlyweds over here.
Yeah, roughly.
Yes. The Stash and his wife, Stephanie.
Yeah, first time appearance. Go ahead, say something.
First time.
Hi.
First time, long time.
Don't be nervous.
I am the wife.
First time, long time. First time listener.
We also-
No, is that-
Yes.
No,
First
long
time,
time,
yeah.
long time listener, first time.
yeah.
I'm one of the top 3.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well, we got a good one. It's we gonna have a lot of people in and out today. We got people got called into work. People are in Vegas.
Yep.
People are being simps on dates. it's a process over here.
Yeah, bro.
at
Hello,
the
if you're
studio.
hearing.
Yeah, he ain't listening right now. He's on a date, dude.
Yeah, he's on a date.
He's on a date.
His date don't start till 7:30.
As he should
Yeah.
be. Maybe she has friends.
But we're winging it, so it's all right.
Yeah, we still have another guest too.
Oh, yeah. We got some more people showing up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens right now.
Yeah, we're going. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna get it right.
Oh yeah, and
Hopefully, if we get to 50 followers, maybe somebody gets lucky today.
Yeah, we could talk about that giveaway. We'll see.
You know.
But we need that sound bar.
So what is it?
Oh, there it
that
is.
the sound
The
bar?
sound bar.
That's
too
the
tall.
alarm.
See what he wants.
Uh-oh.
Bro, you late. We're already live, dog.
Dude, our first live caller.
Yeah.
Hello?
Come outside real quick so you can meet my baby.
We're live right now.
I'm ready, you are?
Yeah, just bring your baby in. Just show her off to the world.
Put her.
She's already like, nah, they're just coming through.
I bet.
Bueno, después.
All right.
Sorry
Damn.
about that. Yeah, he's a new dad.
He's a
It's
new
like,
dad.
you know,
Too tall.
I remember when I got my puppy, I wanted to show him off to everybody. It's almost the same shit.
What kind of puppy do you
Some
have?
people feel the
I
same.
got a French bulldog.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's a badass.
They eat, they shit, same
They
as a
sleep.
baby,
Yeah, just like a baby.
and
Eat
cry.
all the time. Yup. My
So-
dog's a fucking crybaby. He wants attention all the fucking time. I can't stand it.
How's your dog now? How long you had him now?
He's one. He's gonna be 2 in August.
Damn.
He had a whole birthday party and everything. Yeah. My girl, dude, she's extra as fuck.
Yeah,
But yeah.
they are.
He goes to a.
He said
we've-
they
yeah,
are.
We've taken him to like groomers and shit, and like every time we go, he gets like a free photo shoot.
What?
Straight
wow.
up, like yeah.
Dang.
So we got him on like with a Hawaiian shirt and a sombrero and shit. And,
Nice.
they did and then they put him on Facebook. I was like, hey, dude, I'm gonna need like a free wash or something, dude. I was like, I didn't give y'all permission for this shit. So they put him on their Facebook website and shit like that. The last time we went, he had they put a little collar on with a like a little vest.
Oh, like a suit kind of deal, like a
little
three-piece suit.
Yeah, dude. And I was like,
Dang.
yo, he killed it. He killed it.
That's funny.
Good for
Put
you
it-
for having a dog. Jerry won't give me a puppy or any animal unless it's a naked cat. And I don't want a naked cat.
I can't stand cats, period, man.
Yeah, Jerry.
Why? I
Be grown up.
Cats are like
Jeez,
gross.
what-
There's
that's,
the
this
devil,
is,
dude. That's
this
the
is typical dog people. It's
That's
like,
the devil's fucking pet, dude.
ask the Egyptians. They worshipped them. Just saying.
They had dogs too, though,
I do
just
believe
to
they are
protect
the
them.
spawn.
They had dogs to protect them.
The
Yeah.
spawn of Satan.
The spawn of Satan. They do guard the underworld, according to the Egyptians.
Yeah, they steal your breath.
They steal your breath.
steal-
Yeah,
whole soul.
they sit on your fucking chest and they try like when you're sleeping,
They try to kill
they
you.
try to suck out your breath, dude. They do that to babies, especially.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you gotta watch cats around babies.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you got to watch dogs around babies too. I don't think you hear very many stories about
Not
cats.
a pit bull. You can leave a pit bull with a baby all day, dude. It's gonna take care of it.
And then you
like
hear
its own.
and then you hear the horror stories.
Never heard a horror story.
What?
A pit
Is that
bull.
only if it's their owner? Because
Bro, we've all heard the horror stories of the pit bull just mauling
And a
the
baby.
kid to
That's why they have
death.
the
Maybe
stereotype.
one, maybe.
No, there's multiple stories where it's just like, oh, that was the family dog, man. You know, not Susie.
Nah,
I
but
never
what the
thought
kid
he would do it.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
kid.
the kid was an asshole.
But no, that's a different story right there.
Yo,
But,
take your time, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Too tall.
We got
I'm good.
a homie Too Tall behind the
yeah,
scenes.
yeah, he's just inhaling his
Yeah,
food
he's
right now.
inhaling his food real quick, trying to get here and give you guys financial advice. That's what he's doing. That's what he's here for.
Right here. How to be a billionaire.
Yeah, just if something goes wrong, blame him. Don't blame the pod. Nah, we're gonna talk a little crypto later. We're gonna talk a little bit of everything today. You know, but
And
Yeah, man.
Walter's supposed to be showing up too.
Walter should show up. He went to Puerto Rico. He's gonna tell us how shitty the food is over there.
Yeah, some more travel stories.
Yeah, I had Puerto Rican food.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think I have.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Dude, it's terrible.
Well, what makes it
No
terrible?
seasoning.
Good.
No seasoning.
The bland food.
Yeah, it's bland as fuck.
So, like, white people.
No spice. Like, if you ask for hot sauce over there, they're gonna be like, "Oye, ¿qué es lo que tú estás haciendo?" Like they hit you with a, nah. And then if they do bring sauce, it's like tomato soup, like tomato sauce,
Like
dude, straight
bland
up.
as fuck too.
It's
Such
like
paste,
yo,
tomato paste?
Yeah, it's bad, dude. Like I remember I was having withdrawals. I needed some fucking spicy food. They didn't even have fucking hot Cheetos.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad, way. It's bad. And they had like mofongo, trash. That's the fucking dry plantain stuffed with like some chicharrón. It ain't it, dude. It ain't
It ain't it.
Another big thing is their chuletas. They have like a big old pork chop. It's like this fucking thick, like this fucking big. They give you a fat ass pork chop, dry as fuck.
Dry as fuck, no seasoning.
Yeah, like dude, you're like goddamn. You're like damn, that's chicharrón for real, dude. Jesus Christ.
Damn. So how long were you there then? You don't recommend staying long if you got to eat food like that?
Bring a hot sauce.
And hot
That's
Cheetos.
what. Yeah,
Bring your own sauce.
Bring your own sauce. Like definitely get a little bottle of Tabasco or a little bottle of Cholula.
You can bring sauces on airplanes,
Yeah,
right?
as long as they're under 4 ounces.
Alrighty.
Or you check them in. You check them in your bag, you're good.
I carry tahini everywhere, so. I
Tahini
do
for
that.
your beer, that'll be solid. But yeah, like
Bland
the beach.
shit.
The beach is solid. I like Culebra. It's one of the best beaches I ever been to,
Mm-hmm.
and the flight to get there, because it's you fly into Puerto Rico and then there's another smaller island that you take like a little, like a mini, like those mini planes.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
like 8-person planes.
Okay, yeah.
You take one of those and you go into another island, and like they say it's top 10 most dangerous places to fly into.
Why?
Look it up, dude. Can you Google? Can you look up?
Top 10 dangerous places to fly into.
Look up the.
That's what you said.
Yeah, look up a video of the flight into Culebra, because they did one. They did like they recorded it going in. It looks like you're about to fly into a mountain.
Oh, damn.
And like you start like as you're going down, you see people's houses and shit. You're like, what the fuck? And then it looks bad, dude.
So you're kind of scared when you were landing?
Hell no, I was loving it. But my homegirl, like they were all so scared. Yeah, this is pretty wild, dude. Fast forward a little bit. Yeah, see, it's like you're flying into that dip right there. You see that little dip?
Right.
You're gonna fly into it, and like there's people's houses along the side as you're going down.
You're going down.
My palms are sweating just looking at this.
For real?
Yeah,
Look at that, dude. Dude, imagine being in like, it looks like you're about to crash when you're inside the plane. There's another angle that somebody took.
Nah, yeah, I can imagine AD, his anxiety go through the roof.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, hold me.
Yeah, and it's a little, like it's a small ass right
Roger
there.
had to hold him to Vegas.
For real?
A little bit, some moments,
little
because we
bit.
left during
Look at that.
a storm when we were coming back,
You should have took a Xanax.
and
dude.
AD was just like, "Hold me, dog."
Yo.
And then, yeah,
Dude, there's like another
crazy.
angle of it, and it literally looks you're about to like plane's about to crash. And like when we went, there were so many of us that the couples all like the ones that had kids.
right.
Each one of them took one plane and the other one took another because they were scared that something was gonna happen. I was like, dude, y'all just putting this bad juju on. I was like, take it easy, fucking relax, we're gonna be fine. I was like, yo, I'll do this shit again.
That's kind of crazy. The family was thinking if they're going to die, not the whole family.
Yeah, they're like,
I'll be a widow with one kid.
Yeah, they were like, you know what? Fuck it, we can sue them. Like something, dude.
That's crazy.
Except me and my girl, we don't got kids. She was rolling with me. She was like, we're dying together. I was like, man, quit being dramatic.
Right? Why you putting this negative energy here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, that's
But,
crazy.
man. Yeah, it's crazy. But the beach though, is fucking beautiful. Playa Flamenco, it's fucking badass. It's probably one of the only beaches that I've been to where there's like not a hotel in sight. Like if you want to stay at the beach, you have to rent a tent.
How many beaches have you been to?
I've been to a lot.
I think he's ready, guys.
Hey,
I bet
comes
you,
the
like-
crypto genius.
Crypto genius.
He's finally ready. Someone was hangry, dog.
That Snickers commercial, that was him. I'm not myself when I'm hungry.
He's in. Finally.
Welcome the homie Too Tall. He's in here. He's in here. We talking about Puerto Rico and beaches,
I heard.
and Puerto Rico's food is trash. But
Apparently,
I've been
bland.
to a lot of beaches, but like the ones that my top, I'm gonna say my top 3 is Cancun's number 1 because I've been a couple times. Sometimes it's not the best, but like this last time I went, early November, dude,
Right.
it was like picture perfect.
So you're talking like clear water,
Like
white sand, or
Clear
what you like?
water, not a fucking pebble in the fucking water.
Damn.
Like sometimes in Cancun the water's so strong, the waves are strong that they bring a bunch of rocks up. So you gotta sometimes you gotta wear fucking
Like-
water shoes and shit
right.
like that, so you don't fucking step on a fucking
Cut your
sharp
foot
rock
open
or
or
something.
whatever.
Yeah. This time, dude, I'm fucking sitting there. I'm just like, yo, there's not a rock in fucking sight. Like I'm walking around barefoot. The fucking sand is perfect. The water was perfectly blue.
Damn.
It was the best.
Nice.
That to me, Cancun's all you can be, and it's Mexico. So who doesn't love Mexico?
Right.
Thailand has some nice beaches, but I guess eventually that's what's gonna happen in Mexico, dude. So many tourists, so much tourism, like it just becomes like too much. They fuck it up.
Right.
They fuck it up, dude. It happens. Puerto Rico right now, they're fucking it up because people realize you don't have to have a passport to go. So they're going, instead of going to Miami, they go over there, then they fuck it up.
Right.
Like
So too much tourist?
too much tourists, not too much tourists, but like too much shitty tourists.
Yeah, just no respect for the
No
land.
respect for the land, no fucking respect for the fucking like the people, the state, the government, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and the
is in
people.
charge and shit. It gets real bad real fast. Damn. Like Miami's during spring break. Would you go to Miami? Fuck. Now have you seen the videos? It's terrible.
No.
People jumping on cars, people fucking shit up. People like, if you're a waiter in Miami during spring break, like it probably costs you money because so many people are fucking dining and ditching on your ass.
Yeah, probably.
Shit like that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I would hate that. I was a server, so that would piss me the fuck off.
I can't deal with people, so I've never dealt with customer service or any type of interacting with people.
Yeah. When I worked at a restaurant, I was like, just put me in the back, dude. I'll be a dishwasher.
Yeah. Yeah, so fuck that.
I talk to people all day.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
People are kids.
Both. I can stand kids. I have patience for kids. I don't have patience for adults without common sense.
Why don't you tell people what you do?
I'm a special education teacher. I teach high school 9 through 12.
Nice.
Special person right
yeah.
there. That's patience.
That
for
takes a
sure.
lot of
That's
patience, bro.
For sure. I thought it was like little kids. I'm talking about high school.
Yeah, they have no respect. They love drugs, and they think they're adults because they're about to be 18.
Are you?
Yeah, I remember those days,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I remember when I was 14, I thought I was an adult. Thought I had
Okay,
everything done.
I remember those days.
I remember thinking 20-year-olds had everything, had life set.
Yeah. By 25, you gotta be
Yeah,
a millionaire or
like-
else to ride, dude.
So what's the hardest part of that job?
Of teaching, probably.
Well,
I feel like I teach less throughout like the whole school day because most of the time I'm being a counselor, a nurse, a doctor, a
I am.
mentor. So most of the time, if I'm yes, I'm teaching academics, but it's a little hard when everything requires your attention. So the hardest part is balancing how to be all in one. I feel like a mom. Yeah.
That must be tough.
Especially like in high school because it's real problems. Like there's
Yeah.
students that have came to me and said, 5 minutes ago I tried to kill myself.
Oh, damn, that's hard.
While
Yeah.
another student's having a seizure.
Yeah, that's wild shit, man.
And then you gotta balance that.
Yeah. Oh, but
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it's during my math period, y'all.
Yeah,
I was
it's like-
teaching math.
So teachers are definitely underpaid, is what you're telling us.
Oh heck yes.
Yeah, that's what
I
it
don't
sounds
have that
like.
money
Big
for school
time, man.
supplies.
Like,
That's
Jesus
sad.
Christ.
And they don't even get school supplies.
No, we don't
Comes
get
out of your
school supplies.
pocket.
Yep.
What's never mind. I don't want to ask that question because I don't want to.
What,
Like,
what question?
what county do you teach in?
I teach in CFBISD. Do what you want with those acronyms.
CIP. Okay.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
In the ghetto.
So
I won't give a school name.
so
Yeah, I
is there like financial situation very bad?
It depends, because I know our district covers several counties. So, for instance, we have students maybe like in Irving who would not be in the same financial situation as ones in like, Farmers Branch. So it does depend because we go so wide, kind of like Dallas. Dallas is pretty wide. But yes, it does depend on the school. And we do have financial support for them.
So if they want, they could send you from one high school to another.
Well, usually as teachers, you request to transfer to schools. I think what they can do is place you in other grades. So like if you're teaching second grade, next year you might be teaching fourth. But I'm special ed, so I kind of stay. But now if you want to go to a different school, then you would request to get a different employment.
Does that teacher have to like take any type of test to go from teaching elementary to like high school, or is there
Yes.
once they're a teacher they're just good to go?
No, you usually have to take a test on the core subject you'd like to teach.
Well, that's
Okay.
good to hear.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I can go over there and be a teacher too, dog.
What if
I mean,
wanted-
yeah, you could, but at least you gotta take a
But
test.
it's mostly like grade levels.
So I mean,
What if I want to go coach?
If you want to go coach, you'd have to be teacher first. And then
You have to. So
you have to get certified.
it's like always. Yeah, you still have to teach a subject type shit.
You don't necessarily have to teach a subject, but I do think you have to have a teacher certification and then go and say, I want to be the PE coach.
Or if you're just a natural.
Yeah. If you're just a natural, like, we don't care what you got.
Trust me, bro.
I'll be doing plays on Madden. You'll
I don't
never
even
never
know,
forget.
bro.
that's hilarious.
That's how I would sell myself. I'm gonna put Madden on my resume.
Like, bro,
Madden champ,
yeah, like anybody try to beat me.
2014.
Anybody try to beat me? Get on the sticks right now.
Prove your resume.
Facts, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
Jonathan, I'm in the ones and twos, bro. I'm in the computer. They're asking where I'm at.
Shit.
Yeah. Fucking Isaac got called in.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of no shows and
But the show must go on.
people. Yeah, but we do it for the people. Do it for the people.
We do it
True
for the people,
professionals
bro.
here.
We out here. We're making sure we got breaking news left and right over here. Like the Commanders getting sold. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that is breaking.
Yeah, they
How
just
much?
sold for $6 billion.
$6 billion.
Let me look up who they sold to.
Low
Yeah.
key. Ain't shit, dude.
$6 billion.
Yeah, the Cowboys would get what?
10 billion.
Some?
Yeah, 10 probably.
Nah, like 15, 20, dude. Easy.
Let's see.
You telling me Saudi Arabia ain't be like, "Pfft, dude, we'll give you $1 trillion, right?
Jeez. So who's the guy?
Dan Snyder has officially agreed to sell the Washington Commanders to a group led by Josh Harris.
Who's Josh Harris?
I don't know
What does
about
he
that.
own?
Yeah. How rich are we talking?
He got to own some other type of sport.
Carlos said, "Are they even worth $1 billion?"
I don't,
I mean, like they're worth $6 billion, I guess.
Yeah.
Who is this? Joshua Jordan Harris is an American private equity investor, sports team owner, and philanthropist.
oh, what's his own?
He grew up in Washington.
Does he own the Wizards or some shit?
I don't know. Hold on.
Doesn't say.
I thought Jordan owned the Wizards.
Nah,
Yeah.
Jordan owned the
Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets.
Oh yeah.
And he's about to sell too, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's
I
gonna
would.
sell.
He's tired of losing.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why,
Yeah, I'd
dude,
get
he's tired
out.
of
I'd
losing.
get out,
It's like
yeah.
the only loss in his resume.
Sports. Let's see. 76ers investment group that purchased the 76ers.
Oh, okay, so he owns the Sixers.
So he's got two teams in the division. In the same
I
division.
don't know. That's collusion to me.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
76ers?
Well, I mean Philadelphia. So is he a
Oh,
Philly
that's
fan?
basketball.
Yeah, he was born in Washington. So he's nearby.
Ah, okay.
So that's who bought it.
Ah, you good.
Him and his team or whatever. So $6 billion, dude. I
Damn.
mean, I don't see
How much are the Browns worth?
How much are the
But
Browns?
they're worth more. Gotta be.
I think the real question is how much does an NFL team make you a year?
3.8 billion.
That's it.
That's a lot for the Browns. Like the Texans.
Yeah, but the Browns, you pay for the history, right? They were the first team.
For
to-
Jim Brown?
Yeah, dude, for real. That motherfucker's still alive.
Dang, Houston Texans worth 4.7. I thought that would be worth less.
You know why? Because they just hit a lick in that draft this year.
Dallas
bro.
Cowboys 8 billion.
Of course.
Yeah.
Checks
Checks
out.
out, yeah.
Checks
Checks
out.
out.
Hit it. That's why we need a gavel. Boom, boom. Okay.
I made my ruling.
Yeah, the ruling has been spoken.
While we're on sports, dude, check TikTok. I sent a video, dude. It's like sports betting.
Sports betting.
Yeah, I sent you to the
All right.
pod. It's pretty weird. Like, hold on. Go
This
up.
one?
No. That's another one. We can go back to that. Go down. Go down.
That's it.
Nah, it's Greg Hardy. Go down. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
Greg Hardy.
That's all you said. You probably sent it somewhere else.
Nah, go up.
I think it's this one, dude. That's Patrick Mahomes in it.
Nah, it's about reparations, dude.
Oh,
All right, baby. All right, go up.
this one?
Up. Nah, up, boo.
Nah. These are old.
All those old.
Yeah, this is from last week.
Let me resend it.
Yeah, resend it, buddy.
It's like a lot of people invested in the horse that run the Kentucky Derby,
Right.
and like their shares is like a new way of, it's all through an app. It's like a new way of sports betting. So now they're all gonna own a share of that horse or of that horse's semen. No, that's where the money's at.
What
weird,
the
dude.
fuck?
Horse semen, bro. It's coming.
That's the future.
Because he won the Kentucky Derby, so his nut's worth a lot.
How does that work, bro?
You-
I want
Everybody
one.
wants-
breeding, fool.
I want one sperm cell of that semen.
It's about breeding.
No, bro, you just own
Nah.
a share of that one sperm cell.
Don, do you want your fucking horse to be a baller or nah?
What if it breaks a leg?
Old Yeller it, bro.
No, he did it.
Shotgun.
He won the Kentucky Derby. That's what I'm saying.
You can't break a leg.
He can break a leg, but I'm saying even if he breaks a leg, his nut is still
No.
worth a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true. But that horse isn't. So your stock will go down whenever it breaks a leg.
Yeah, but it just happens, way.
How long does it take for a horse to mature? I'm going to Google that.
I don't think it's that long.
2 years.
2 years?
I don't know, dude.
Like to be
Sounds
able to
about
race?
right.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be a while.
That's
Damn it.
11 months?
Oh yeah, I got it.
I heard, like, real talk, just to break the ice a little bit from my end. A little nervous, my first podcast. He's into the rabbit hole.
Nice.
Low key, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I've heard of the horse game.
Mm-hmm.
This actually brings in more money than the actual NFL.
Oh, dude, it brings in a lot.
So,
What, like horse racing?
I don't know about more than the
Like
NFL,
betting,
but it definitely brings in buku money.
I heard it does.
Well, I guess just, like, look up how much, like, I guess the Kentucky Derby makes in a weekend, right? Because that's a weekend? Like, how much is that?
I'm just going to put how much the Kentucky Derby makes.
How much does Kentucky horse winner jizz go for?
I don't want to Google that.
You can ask ChatGPT.
Hey, ChatGPT does milagros. Have it right here, actually.
He's like, perfect. We can ask it if you want me to.
What do you want me to ask?
The Kentucky Derby brings
I don't
in
think
a $3 million purse. It's the highest purse of the Triple Crown races. So just that race brings in $3 million.
Just the race itself?
Yeah. So the race brings in $3 million.
I don't even know what that means, though.
So like people bet.
Like the market.
Yeah, the market.
Okay, well then,
Market cap.
all right. I wonder how much like
And ticket sales.
one weekend of the NFL betting it then brings in.
Well, that's like that's like 16 games.
I mean, well, that's what he just said, though. I mean, he said that the racing brings in more
What-
than the
what
NFL.
about-
We just want to have an idea, right?
How much does one game does the Cowboys bring in? That's pretty much.
Oh, we
the
could do
same
that.
thing.
A lot.
I think more than 3 million. And just the Cowboys.
Game make.
Bro, why can I not find this goddamn video?
Using the above, NFL teams can potentially earn over 10 million in ticket sales from a single sold-out stadium event.
There you go.
That's just from stadium. The
That's just
tickets.
that's just stadiums. That's not even concessions. That's not
Yeah.
even merch. That's not even betting. That's not that.
Ticket sales.
So that's why the NFL is what it is, and that's why the Washington Redskins the Commanders are worth freaking $6 billion. Is like, dude, you're making racks.
Fucking fuck you, Jonathan. he said yeah, Cowboys not Broncos.
I just sent it to you. To the
Hell no, I ain't no
TikTok.
Cowboys fan.
He's an undercover Cowboys fan. They all are.
Hell no.
They all are.
They all are.
They all convert after a while.
Never, dog. Are you sure you sent it into the pod, bro?
Yeah, fool. Into the rabbit hole.
Risk. No, there you go. I think it came in now.
There you go. See.
There you go. 2 times.
Almost 400 people invested in the horse that won the Kentucky Derby. 25% of Mage is owned by people using the Commonwealth app. And this is an app that lets you buy fractional shares in pro athletes like golfers and racehorses. Almost 400 people had a stake in this horse and got to split at least some of the winnings. They get $94 per share before taxes. They get the proceeds of future breeding, which is where the real money comes in, because all this genetic material from Mage is worth a lot because they won the Kentucky Derby.
I just wonder how this will affect sports going forward. Gambling is becoming bigger and bigger across all sports, and this like owning athletes or future shares, like that will be quite interesting to see how that plays out and affects the actual sport. I have to comment on the name Commonwealth app. They just went like with the most bougie name, Commonwealth app. If I had to,
What the fuck,
Right?
bro?
You see what I'm talking about?
So download Commonwealth, guys.
So can I buy shares of Micah Parsons, and then every time he has a baby, like I get, you know what I'm saying?
I own that baby.
Weird.
Yeah, right.
I think that only applies though to horses, right? Because like, there's not even a guarantee his kid's going to want to even be an athlete.
And why do you? That's kind of fucked up, bro. Why?
Nah, but what do you?
Why you
bet?
choose a black guy though? Come on, bro.
I mean, come on, dude.
They
They got faster twitch muscles, bro. We know this. Nah, but like, how do you buy shares on a golfer? You know, like on his future. Like, are you gonna bet that Micah Parsons is gonna be in the NFL Hall of Fame? Like,
I guess so.
like
That's,
you know, how's that?
but I feel like
work, dude?
aren't those already prop bets you could probably already make?
But they're not bets. It's an investment.
That's weird.
You're buying shares into his success, I guess.
So weird.
That's
So how do the shares work?
Yeah,
though?
exactly. Like I'm
See,
still
for the
trying to
horse, it
understand.
makes sense.
Yeah,
because,
exactly. But
like,
for athletes, I'm like, how does that?
For the horse, it makes sense because they're gonna sell his nut, just like I would sell my dog's nut.
Yeah.
If somebody like, it's for sale. My dog's nuts is for sale for $800.
Yeah.
He's a killer, yo.
He's a killer.
So Tiger Woods' son. Can you own? Can you own shares in the
see
son?
that you could. See, he's young. He's still not pro, so you buy in early, and then if he blows up, it's like, hey. See what I did? I bought shares into this kid. Look at it. So every time he signs a Nike deal, you get like a little 1%, 2% or something.
Cut.
What's up, Huntress? She said hello.
What's happening? What's happening?
And she said gross.
Hey, this is all just speculation.
This is all sports, okay?
No
You
financial
know what I'm saying?
advice.
You know, all right. So go back to go up to Greg Hardy. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
this investment would have gone bad.
Oh yeah. Do y'all know Greg Hardy? Any of y'all?
He used to
Yeah,
play for the
yeah,
Cowboys.
former Cowboy.
You remember Greg Hardy, Cowboys?
Amateur
Steph,
MMA
do you know
fighter.
Greg Hardy?
Yeah.
I do now.
He did. He got canceled because he hit his. He threw his girl across the room or something like that.
Yeah, on a
got-
bed full of
yeah.
guns apparently.
I don't know how many
on a
more.
thing on a couch full of guns and. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Hunter said, "I come in here and I hear all I hear is
Horse
selling
sperm.
nuts."
Yeah. Sperm from
Yeah.
horse.
Hey
Sperm
man,
donors
you got to
and shit.
rewind.
Hey,
Got to
you know what I'm
rewind the pod.
Yo, imagine how much Tom Brady's nut would be worth.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't think much, right?
Nah, yeah,
He's
'cause-
6-time Super Bowl champ, bro. What
He's
you
already got
talking about?
kids though. Wouldn't you be buying shares in the kids?
Yeah, those kids look weird.
But like how you're not guaranteed that fucking Tom Brady's kid is gonna be a star.
What if Tom
Yeah,
Brady?
that's why it
like-
doesn't work with athletes.
Yeah. What if Tom Brady was, say he's like, all right, yeah, I'll be part of your Commonwealth app, and he signs a thing, and he has to nut into a jar, and then what's her name? Serena Williams also signs, and she has to like, I don't know, give up an egg or something. I don't know how it works for females. I was like, yeah, right, because y'all can freeze your eggs, right? That's how it works, right? And then they make a super baby. I'd buy shares.
I would
in that super
invest
baby.
in that child.
That-
Yeah, right.
yeah, that just seems Unethical.
But even if a child doesn't grow up
But they
to
signed.
be
They
an
signed away the
They
rights.
if they don't grow up to be an athlete, do children still have a net worth because their parents are famous? Will they still have some sort of net worth?
If the parents wanted to, like, what's his, who the hell said, Dana White said he ain't gonna give his kids much, right? He said he's just gonna leave them,
Like, it
like,
depends on the parenting.
yeah, it
basically.
depends on the parents and shit.
I mean, technically, if they like die, they have like no net worth. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so-
Yeah, they don't.
They
Their
don't,
kid
yeah.
does. Depends on the kid though.
All right,
the
back to
parent.
Greg Hardy. See, this would be a failed investment if you bought shares in Greg Hardy, because his trajectory was on the way up. He got in a little hiccup, you know. He got a little hiccup, and
And then
look
there
where
it
he at
goes.
now.
Yeah, Hunter said Super Baby, and then Jonathan said Shaq too. Imagine having a kid.
Yo, see?
Shaq's
Y'all
offspring.
see where I'm going with this?
And Jonathan said Shaq said he's rich, not his kids. And see, that's facts though.
Facts, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's gonna leave him some
Shaq
money.
just came out with a
in
rap
a trust
song. That
though.
shit's fire.
Shaq.
Oh, we're gonna hear that in a
The
bit.
bars.
We're gonna hear that in a bit.
These niggas done turned me into one of the motherfucking Walmart Spectrum greeters, nigga. Your boy, listen, I don't know if you in Texas, you in Garland, come see your boy. We in fucking Walmart.
He's down the street.
He's down the street, dude. How the fuck you gonna turn G Hardy, the goddamn crack and slash Prince Award, to the goddamn, what up, Joey? Into the goddamn.
Oh, and I hopped on the chat. Look, keep going.
Shut up, Marco. You gonna turn your boy into a goddamn Spectrum greeter, nigga. I'm selling packages and shit.
Yo, bro. Imagine this motherfucker coming up to you trying to sell you some Spectrum. Dude, I'd be like, hey,
The
bro.
motherfucker's big, dude.
Hell yeah. I'd be like, hey, back up a little bit. I roll with Frontier over here.
All day.
I said no.
Jeez.
Hold on, Shaq's new song. I want to hear this.
Yo, it actually goes hard, bro. You got bars.
Let's see.
You used to jam out to his album back in the day.
Nah, I don't know about that. But homeboy Walter said he went to a EDC last year, and he was, Shaq's a DJ. He said he was mad aggressive, bro. I was surprised he showed up because I was in the room.
What? Oh, hold on. Jonathan said, I tried to visit him at Walmart, but he tried to fight my wife.
Greg Hardy
Are you talking about Greg Hardy, bro?
or Shaq?
I get it, because he beats women.
Dun-dun-dun.
I got it. It didn't go past me, bro. Good joke. Comedy. Yeah, he got bars, dude.
God damn it, dude.
Technical
All right, guys.
difficulties or what?
Huh?
Technical difficulties.
No.
Movement is whack. Roaming through winners, you losing in laps. I'm touring the globe, I'ma land on the shore and exploring a boat where it's blue on the map. You ain't got nothing to do on the map. I've been on the map, you knew on the map. You couldn't do what I do with a map. I got a map, my room is a map. I get lost when I go for a nap. I don't get lost when I go for the stacks. I don't feel lost alone at the top.
Better than LeBron. He's better than half these fucking basketball rappers.
I didn't know basketball rappers.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
All right.
Yeah, he had his little freestyle.
Not bad.
Hey,
Not
he's
bad.
pretty fucking fire, dude. When he's DJing though, he's a little fucking aggressive. Homeboy's like, he's like, yeah, dude, we're just sitting there out of nowhere. He's just like, you fucking bitches. He's like, you bitches want me to go down there.
Jeez.
He's like, damn, dude.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, he got real aggressive back. I was like, damn, bro, this is wild. Well, hell yeah, he got bars though.
He did all right. It's better than his past shit.
Think he had a ghostwriter?
Nah.
Nah, yeah, he had a
Shaq,
Ghost Rider.
Not Shaq. Shaq.
He had a Ghost Rider. I guarantee it. Guarantee.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I was watching him. Well, yeah, last year he was, which was fucking wild, dude. The Mavericks were still in the playing. He did the halftime show on TNT, and I was like, oh, he ain't gonna show up to EDC, ain't no way. And then I guess he got a helicopter, showed up at EDC like at 12.
Damn.
Or like 2 in the morning.
Dedicated to the cause, dude.
Bro, this is DJ, bro. It's what he does.
He takes it serious.
Fuck yeah, bro. Just like me, dude. I wouldn't just ditch the pod for a girl or nothing. You know?
If you know, you know.
There you go. Shout out to Rogers.
So, just a heads up, guys. I might have to go on call.
Ooh, right now?
Maybe. So, just a heads up, though.
What they say?
They said that there's a gas line that's dropping pressure.
Oh shit. With that being said, let's jump right into this Bills puncher then.
Oh yeah,
Since we're on sports.
real quick. All right, Bills punter. What's his name?
Man, I don't even know. He's got one of those crazy names. But long story short,
Let me look him up real quick.
got some allegations.
Matt
on him.
Araiza.
There you
Araiza. Matt Araiza. This guy was in college. You know how hard it is to get drafted into the NFL as a kicker, let alone a punter?
Yep.
But he did. He got drafted by the Bills to be a punter, and he had one like the punter's fucking, like the punter's fucking, como se dice,
The award. It was
award
like some
in college
Butkus or
and
some
shit.
award.
Yeah, this dude gets drafted, right? Gets a fucking contract. A girl comes out of the woodwork trying to say that he gang raped her or set up a gang rape, and of course, you know, once allegations went viral, the Bills dropped him. His life was ruined. Contract was thrown out the window. Life ruined, pretty much, dude. Young kid, 22 years old, I believe. And life is ruined. Meanwhile, fast forward 2 years later, coming to find evidence, the evidence says that he wasn't even anywhere near that girl.
He wasn't even at
the
the
day.
scene. The
He wasn't
incident,
at the
apparently.
scene. He wasn't around. Like, he wasn't there. And this girl went on interviews. He went literally in some of the interviews he went. He was like, you know, when he got fired by the Bills, it gave me hope. He's like, it gave me a little so she was glad that she got him fired and all this shit, knowing damn well it was fake.
It was all BS.
Yeah, and she's just
Fucked up.
like, you know, she was able to give interviews behind a fucking a black screen, so nobody sees her face, nobody knows who she is.
Man, that really sucks because, like, as a girl, it sucks that shit happens to us. But it sucks for the guys because it's a he said, she said, and most of the time they believe the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Kind of like that Andrew Tate situation.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
Or it was even like Amber Heard. The only thing
Amber
is
Heard,
that,
come
you
in.
know, Johnny Depp got money.
Yeah.
And Homeboy didn't, you know, because he was still a young kid, barely getting his contract. But the next you know, that contract's gone because it seems like deuces.
yeah.
And he ain't got
Everything.
nothing to fight it.
Nobody like now is like, you know, has he been training? Is what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he fucking, like, he can't sue the girls unless shit comes from a rich family or something. Like, yo, his life is fucked.
Yeah.
His
Reputation,
name
his
is fucked.
dream,
Yeah.
everything. And he's
Those
probably
are-
not going to get it back, even though this all transpired. It's just like NFL teams have already moved on. People already got a taste of what his name is, even though, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's fucked up. It's sad.
And then what's fucked up is this girl's just still no problems, no repercussions. No, that she should be under the jail, bro. She should be in jail. Whatever they were gonna give him, they should give it to her.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
And she should have to pay his contract that he lost.
Yep.
Whatever it was,
At-
$2
at
million or whatever.
minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. Or work your ass off, fucking get on OnlyFans, give me $4 million.
Give me $4 million.
Like something,
Yeah,
dude.
but all of that, to get the girl to do that, requires lawyers from his side
Yeah.
to fight it.
That he probably can't pay for.
Pro bono now, I bet you a lot of them will be like, hey, I'll do this shit pro bono, dude.
Put my name out there.
Yeah.
True.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up story. Yeah, definitely. Females should get held accountable for this type of shit. Yeah, definitely don't do that. And then, like fucking same thing with the girls from como se dice, Andrew Tate, like you said. They're out there with the bullshit.
Just in case I have to go.
getting ready.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, there you want
No, I got a little
Yeah,
cooler
so
right
that's a
here.
whole cooler
I'll
next
take
to
I
me.
got a little cooler right here, dude.
That's it.
But yeah, AD, we was talking about the punter, bro. That's whole shit. How that female did him.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucked up. Like, in my opinion, if they find him innocent, she should get jail time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put the chat right here just in case. So
I can't see y'all.
Are
You
you
guys.
going to work or are you like prepping?
prepping. I'm
Just in
I'm on
case.
standby right now. Just trying to see if we're gonna go or not.
Just be like, yeah, just give me like 4 to 5 minutes.
Right?
done around 10
Give me
o'clock.
another hour, dog. That would be nice. Fucking call, man. I'd rather go to work at right like 4 o'clock rather than fucking 7 o'clock. I'd probably be over there for like 5 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's brutal.
Yeah, fuck that. Homegirl should pay homeboy in crypto, right? And what, Peppercoin?
Peppercorn.
It's in
We're still doing
Peppercorn,
that
dude.
that challenge, 50 subscribers.
Yeah, if we get to
One lucky
50,
winner.
where we at?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up. Let's
Once
see
we
where
get
we're
50
at.
subscribers,
You
we
know
get.
people? I can make another account.
No, we don't need to do that. We need real followers.
Facts.
We need some real followers.
Where
bro.
we at? Where we at?
I
43?
can send like a staff email.
Yeah, there you go.
We
That's
would,
see, that
be,
works.
we would just be sending.
I'll be like, yo, my husband and his friends do this podcast. Please give us a follow.
Don't take anything they say serious.
Yeah, I was about to say, nah, you don't want to. Just be like, I found these random guys.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this weirdo with a stash?
No, we're still at 40. We're still at 42.
You look like the guy on your desk.
We're still at 42 followers, guys. So.
Oh, 42.
It's all right.
Eight
Hey.
more?
Yeah, so we need
8
8 more
more.
followers.
I'm gonna send it to my friend.
Once we hit that, once we hit the 8 followers, then we're gonna give away $50 to one lucky follower.
We're gonna figure out a way to do
Come
a
on, guys, it's only
randomize
8
it.
more followers.
We're gonna randomize
Only
it.
8.
It's gonna help the pod. It's
Spread
gonna
the
be
word.
all
Spread the
right.
word.
Hey, for this Mother's Day, if you guys like see y'all's family, give everybody y'all's info for Into the
Mother's
Rabbit
Day
Hole.
was yesterday.
Oh, not for America though.
Oh.
I celebrated my mom yesterday, and she gets both Mexican and American.
I celebrated my mom on the 10th. And
You gonna do it again on the 11th? On the
well, I'm
14th?
waiting for the damn present to come through. It's fucking delayed.
Oh.
so now, yeah.
Come on, Amazon.
Yeah, that bullshit, bro.
Bezos needs to come up, dude.
Yeah, fucking lacking, bro. I thought they were fucking didn't let them boys take a piss.
Jeez, for real. But
Like, shit, but yeah, Mother's Day was pretty cool. Pretty cool Mexican Mother's Day. I saw a little clip, almost made me tear up. A teacher was a teacher. He was like, "Yeah, I didn't know why all my students kept like bugging me about doing something on the 10th."
Aw.
And like he was like, "I didn't realize, Mexican days celebrate
Right.
on the 10th." And he fucking went bought flowers and shit like
That's
that. I was
cute.
like, "That's fucking dope."
there you
I
go.
was like, "Hell yeah,
Mother's
man!"
Day to all the mothers watching out there.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, my students had no idea. I think it was dismissal, and I said, guys, y'all need to get out of here. I gotta see my mom. It's Mother's Day, and all their faces were like, what? But you're not in Mexico. Are you coming back tomorrow? I'm like, I'm not gonna visit her in Mexico. She lives here.
No, I'm gonna go across the border,
Yeah,
swim back.
I'll be back.
It's always nice
like,
to
I'm
see
going
and
to-
hear those teachers accommodating for their students.
That's
you know?
fucking dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I was
always
like,
nice.
that's dope. I was like, hell yeah.
Hey, that's one of the main rules they teach us. They teach us, yes, even though we don't push religion, you do have to be culturally open-minded to teaching the way they learn in their culture, because it helps them grow as a student when you teach their ways.
Dang, it's a fine line though.
Yeah, there's a fine line between culture and religion.
Because then they want to be a cat.
Yeah, fuck that.
But is that really culture though?
No, but it's accommodating for your students because she said that's usually one of the things teachers are always trying to do is accommodate for their
Accommodate
students.
to their learning
To a certain
needs.
degree,
And
sure.
especially if they believe in that certain ideology.
Yeah.
Like I saw a clip, this fucking young Mexican kid, I think he was like 14 years old. They told him to write a paper, and apparently there were furries in his class. You know what furries are?
Yeah. People who
Those
dress,
people that
yeah.
dress up as fucking
animals and stuff
animals
like that.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And pretty much he did a paper, and the main thing in the paper says, I think that costume should be banned because it's distracting, right? It's
Right.
like, we're not allowed, like, back in our days, like, motherfuckers like that were gangbanging weren't allowed to have a fucking blue bandana on them or a
couldn't wear
red
solid
bandana
colors.
or whatever, right? They say, like, y'all, they identify it as a crip. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people are identifying as a fucking cat or as a squirrel and coming in dressed as a squirrel. Like,
Yeah. That's more distracting than
it's
the random
more
blue
than
bandana.
distracting than the random blue bandana
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, and then this kid got in trouble for saying that, and he was they're pretty much saying like, don't say that, take it back, or you're gonna get suspended.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Little
And then-
Mexican kid.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one then, because then he's like, I guess he's at like the school council, and he's like, well, this is my freedom of right not to like to say what I'm saying and not agree with them dressing up as cats. And I'm like, I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, and they called his mom, dude. His mom was like, what? He's like, I'm not gonna go pick him up and take him out of school just because of that bullshit. Like, it is freedom of speech. He's not hurting anybody. He's not being like, hey, you fucking fag or none of that bullshit. Like, he's not. He just says, hey, I don't think costumes should be allowed at school unless it was fucking Halloween, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, and then he ends up getting suspended. They ended up going to court and all kinds of shit, dude.
For that?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm the mom and shit like that, I'd be like, yo, man, you fucking scared my kid. He got suspended. I'm gonna have to homeschool. I mean, he's gonna have to go to private school. You gotta pay for it.
Do you have an idea? Like, do you know where this took place? Like, what state?
I think it was in California.
It was in California.
Had to be.
How like that situation that you just heard? How would they tell you to handle that?
Well, you like from everything you're telling me, I mostly don't necessarily see the problem with your freedom of speech. That's completely fine. It's more how the other student is he feeling bullied because your opinions or your beliefs are different than mine. And now if you're starting to either call me names or being disruptive or anything, okay, well now we have a bullying situation, not necessarily whatever you believe or whatever right. You can use your freedom of speech, but right now don't disrupt my classroom.
No, he wasn't being bullied. He was just reading what he read, like the essay he wrote.
Okay.
Because they told him to write an essay about something he believes in, and he believed that
And he got in trouble for an essay?
And he got in trouble for it. It was hate speech. They call it hate speech and something else.
Probably something inclusive or something like that.
If I see your grammar and your words are spelled correctly, the way
it's an A+, buddy.
Yeah, like if your English is well written, you just have a creative imagination.
Was he presenting it to the class? Do you know? Or was it just an essay that was turned in that the teacher felt the need to, I guess, like turn it into the principal?
I think he was presenting it in class. And then
not saying it really makes a difference. I'm just kind of curious.
And then I think actually they didn't say anything about the students being like, oh, like that's fucked up. He shouldn't say that. It was the teacher that was like
that felt defended.
That felt she needed to defend the furry.
See, as a teacher, I think you need to keep your beliefs out of the classroom.
Facts.
Well, that's one of the biggest issues right now. Like teachers are either pushing this or.
I heard that in your last podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that applies to a lot of things. Like, there's just rogue people. It's like, you need to have gun safety, but guess what? There's guys that show up in Allen and just blow up a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that doesn't reflect everybody. That's just this person who's taking advantage of the situation. Just like certain teachers, I feel like, take advantage of the fact that they have a position of power and they're going to push their agenda. And it's like, how do you manage the rogue people? I don't know. I don't think you can. It's the definition of rogue. It's like they're normal until they're not.
Well, shouldn't you like let your peers help you with that? Like other teachers should be like pushing to like, oh, you can't let this teacher be doing that.
How often do other teachers know what's going on in other teachers' classroom?
It's very hard.
There you go.
Like administration walks around and they go into our classroom and stuff, but between teachers to teachers, I wouldn't know what's happening.
But if it was a story like that, like a story like that popped up, and everybody heard about it in school, can the teachers not speak up about it and be like, that shouldn't be allowed?
I'm sure they would have like a staff meeting to establish like ethicals and what falls under like our code of conduct, the way we behave, the way we express our beliefs, and all of those things. But yeah, I can see what Jerry's saying about some teachers feeling like they're in power.
Oh yeah,
I wish I had power. My students run my classroom.
You think you've seen it?
Power.
You think you've seen it? Like some teachers being like, hey, trying to push that shit. Does it make their life
Thankfully,
easier?
for the things, for the districts I've worked for, because I've worked for several, I've never ran into teachers that don't want to be inclusive of all cultures. I've actually haven't yet to see one.
I mean, cultures is one thing, but that specific ideology, that whole men can be women thing,
or you can be a cat,
or they thems, that he she zims zers.
No, well, at least I personally have not ran into it. I have a couple of coworkers who go by different pronouns, who dress different than the majority of us, and they're very open about us making mistakes whenever I use an incorrect pronoun. I would tell them like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I accidentally."
But do they
used a
teach
pronoun.
that in their classrooms?
No, it's between staff. Like it would just be in between staff members. I haven't seen a teacher say like, "I need you to call me this pronoun."
Like nobody's gonna call the parents and be like, "Hey, your kid's
I
out here
have not personally
not calling me. He's calling me ma'am when he's calling me sir when it's ma'am."
No, and as a teacher, I think even if I was in that situation, I would dismiss it. I'd be like, well,
I mean, it is.
It is what it is. That's what he doesn't want to tell me. As long as you call me by my name, it doesn't have to have a Mr. or Miss in front of that.
Yeah. Well, a little respect. Put a little Mr. behind that. Mr.
It is, but if you're running into that situation, like, pick your battle. Do you want
gonna
to
call
really
me-
go with a
yeah.
pronoun, or do you just rather prefer a name? But we're molding youth brains,
That's
so
what I'm saying. You gotta teach
them
them respect.
Teach
Yeah.
them what they need to learn in everyday life.
and how to. Our goal for teachers is how to be a productive member of society in a respectful way. That is the motto. So it's like, do what you do with that.
Cause I got my sister's best friend's also a teacher, but she's like a 4th grade teacher or something like
They're
that,
the fun
elementary
grades.
teacher. And she says she's had to deal with a fucking kid being like, I'm they, them, I'm this, that. And like, it's fucking weird. And like, she had to have a parent teacher conference because she didn't call that little girl by they or something like that. It's like, yo, at some point, these fucking kids are trying to look cool, right? Like, I saw a clip.
They're trying to fit in.
Yeah, I saw a clip of a teacher in California that was like, they actually were, that was part of the school. Like, they were pushing that. And
That they had to.
like, yeah, that was part of the curriculum type shit. That's what she said in an interview. She was like, they were pushing that. And of course, kids, like, it wasn't cool to just be a regular old cis male or a cis female. That's not cool these days. You got to be a bisexual, fucking confused lesbian. You got to be a male that identifies as a woman but still likes females. Or like, it's like, that's, you got to make it weird so it's cool, because they're fucking kids. They just want to be cool. So of course they're gonna fucking say, "Oh, I'm not a girl, dude. Like, I'm not a girl, dude. That's not cool." The new thing is to be, "Hey, I'm a guy now. I'm this. I'm that." Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I work in high school, and I don't teach gen ed, but if I did, I feel like I would run through those situations a lot, and I'll call you what you want to be called. If that's what you want to be called, I will call you that. I'm not gonna ask your peers to do so, or I would probably have like a small class discussion on how to treat others appropriately, whether your beliefs are completely different and biased. But for me as a teacher, I will call you what you want to be called, because that is the respect I'm giving you, so you can respect my classroom as well.
Yeah, that's true. And they're also teenagers and shit. They're
Yeah,
a
by that-
little bit, but
They're kind of like still finding themselves, but
I get
they're
to
on the
avoid that.
outskirts.
To avoid the headache, I definitely would too. All right, Henry. Calling you Henrietta now. Jesus Christ.
no, there's like I think the whole day in a classroom, probably every 10 seconds, you're like, how do I respond to this? Because a lot of times these things pop up, and I'm like, this isn't subject, this isn't science.
Yeah.
I just have a question. Like, where was all of this when we were in high school?
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there, dude.
It wasn't there at all. Like,
You know why? You know what was there? You know what was there? Religion.
I never
see
got
it,
religion in school.
well,
Well, me neither, but
But it was more
they
open
did,
to.
Yeah, they did kind of teach us about the fucking.
I mean, you could at least say Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got to say Happy Holidays.
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
holidays
You can
now.
still say pledge allegiance under God and all that shit. You could still,
Yeah.
like, if you were a teacher, I remember my teacher was fucking showing us shit about Christ and shit like that. Was she not supposed to?
Probably
I
not.
mean, we were all fucking Catholics, so I didn't think. At least I was. And
Y'all know what I find crazy from when we were in school? Y'all know the Pledge of Allegiance used to be like the first thing we did?
Yeah.
It's no longer the first thing you do.
That's
we do
bullshit.
it at some point, but it's not like in the morning.
What the hell? What do you do now?
what do you do now?
We do it, but it'll be like 2 3 o'clock, sometimes
I
at 1
remember
o'clock.
when we were in what was it? Middle school? When I was it? Elementary school? Oh, I'm sorry. When we were in elementary school, do you remember? We were in that what is it? Writing class. Every day, every Monday, I believe, we used to
You have
do
pretty
that
good
Pledge
memory.
of Allegiance.
Like the
Y'all
ESL?
don't do that no more?
We used to do it every morning, first class.
Every morning, right?
During the morning
I
announcement.
remember it
You
was
go to
every
like
Monday.
homeroom, you'd hear the school
Yeah.
news,
Yeah.
and then you do the Pledge of
You bullet,
Allegiance
you
and
do.
moment of silence.
I remember
Take-
AD was an anchor man.
I was a weatherman. Get it right.
The Pledge of Allegiance still happened. It's just not the
cool,
first
yeah.
thing we do anymore.
There you go. Yeah, you don't have to.
Still happens though.
Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
was
they
saying
do
they
do
got
it.
rid of it. I was like, hell no.
No,
It's
we
like
do
patriotism,
it. It's just
man. We
not
need to be.
like the first thing you do when you walk into school and
need
do
to
your
fuck-
bell ringer.
You need to teach them. You gotta say thank you to America. Goddamn it.
This is America.
But America's going to shit right now. So
It's kind of a double-edged sword, though, too, because it's like, do we want to go back to teaching kids to just work in factories, or do we want to try to better this country?
I mean, they're still just teaching them to work in factories though.
True.
Like what's
Yeah,
what,
nothing has
what's
changed.
the whole thing about math being racist?
How's
Math
math?
being
How's math
racist?
racist?
I've heard that
That's
thrown around.
universal.
I've heard that thrown around.
I mean, it could be thrown around, but it's not a fact.
I don't think I've heard
Google
that.
that.
Yeah.
Is
And
math racist?
I want to hear.
No, because some people have been saying math is racist, like these professors and shit.
Math is racist.
Why?
Just 'cause you
But
find a
why
new
is math
formula.
racist?
Racist.
And then literally, I saw a clip and some girl was like, 2 + 2 is 4, right? Why does it have to be 4? What if the 4 identifies as a 5 or some bullshit? Dude. It was
Now we're going
fucking
to number identification
It was
and
fucking
the pioneering of numbers.
ridiculous.
Okay, I would be like, okay, ask the 4 if it's a 5. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you gonna get an answer back?
But it feels
I'd be like,
that
so
way,
is
bro.
the E now going to classify as an S?
Put it on TikTok, math racist. I bet you there's gonna be a video come out.
I bet.
Cause I was like, what the hell? I mean, I think algebra might be
She thinks
racist.
that math is racist.
No, I have my own thoughts on math.
See, I
but it's
told you I'm
definitely
math
not
racist. She's like, she thinks that math is racist. All right,
Oh,
click
Jerry
that.
could go
Yeah,
into
click
the
that
rabbit
crazy
hole.
bitch. That shit should be hilarious. The one that says she thinks, oh, that's the same bitch.
2 + 2, if you, okay, quickly, so I misunderstand. Are we saying that 2 + 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist? I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing it. What, if you can quickly sum it up?
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 + 2 might actually equal 5.
Ain't no way she's serious.
Okay, quickly.
That's how all our brains think,
Yeah,
right?
no, she's dumb.
Click the big one. Is it the same shit? No, the
One, she's
middle.
dumb because
Second
racist
middle.
isn't even the right term. It'd be like misidentifying.
Second
it.
middle is it the same?
This is the
same
lady,
clip.
same girl.
Okay,
What's
quickly,
9
so
+ 10?
I want to hear this.
19, dude.
21.
And then,
How does that discriminate against black people or brown people?
What?
1 stick + 2 stick. Humans were like, hey, here's a stick, here's another. I just did some math. That was not racist. We're on the same page with that?
Okay,
1
yeah.
+ 1 = 2?
Yes.
Okay. Humans have then used math and numbers and statistics in all sorts of ways, from counting black and brown bodies as they made them property and brought them over to these lands.
she's talking about
More
analytics.
recently, scholars who said that white people were more intelligent than people of color. That's called scientific racism, the use of statistics and tools to construct the idea. It's like something deep in our brains. It's hard to recognize, and that's why it requires time, Jesse. I asked your question,
just
and it took
because
me
people
more than
counted
3 years to get here.
With slavery, does it make counting? It was
Yeah.
yeah. It's a little weird.
I still don't get it.
So where my mind
stupid.
goes, like when we see our statistics for, grade level, like math scores, let's say.
Hey, that's
we
IQ
basically-
racism. Can't be doing that.
Well, and there's times where we have, or different ethnicities. I wonder, I haven't looked at those math scores, but I wonder if in the math scores it'll say, like, how many, Hispanics passed it to this percentage?
Oh, it
How many
does.
this passed it to this percentage?
It does.
So if it does, is that what she's talking about?
I think that's what she's talking
such and
about.
Such is that on the low end.
And because it's showing that Hispanics and blacks.
It doesn't have to do with
Yeah, but math's not the reason
Yeah,
why.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the. It's like.
It's just like that.
It might be
these
the
amount of
community. It
students
might be
happen
the
to-
education system. That's a
Yeah,
whole different
so-
issue.
yeah.
But it's not the math.
So is just like reading. Is reading racist against Isaac because he's dyslexic?
No.
What
is
but that lady could probably argue it.
She could argue that.
She could probably
that's
argue it.
Kind of what I got.
And also glasses. You know what I mean?
Your own brain's
You're saying I have
dyslexic.
four eyes
I mean,
now?
your own brain is racist.
Nah, she's crazy.
like, dude, yeah. See, it's like people don't.
But see, some of these people are like
They don't
professors.
like
and-
That's the problem. They ain't got shit to
But like,
do,
where are the
bro.
math teachers?
because I've heard this like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Like they're
math is
having
racist?
they're having issues with in the universities about people teaching these ideologies.
Okay, but look,
and
this
stuff
is
like
this is
that.
our misconception. You don't have to be smart to get a diploma.
No, you don't.
It's that simple. So like when people are like, "Well, these professors are saying it," it's like, so
Yeah, the dumbest
Like-
doctor in the room is still a doctor.
exactly. It's just like what
He
they
could have
said.
passed by the skin of his teeth. That
It's like
motherfucker's still a
it's
doctor.
like what they say all the time. They don't care once you graduate and you're a doctor now, they don't care when you graduated from. All it matters is
What
that
place?
you're
They don't care that you graduated first in your class.
Exactly.
Hell nah, you're still a doctor.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna pay attention to what you got to say.
There's a good video right here.
She ranks their IQ based on looks.
4, 5, 6. 1, immigrant parents, first generation going to college, humble,
Damn, bitch.
modest. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits. Stuff like
Go
that.
girl, you go
And then
girl.
6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really
He's
have
military.
the highest EQ out of all of us. Tyler, he ranked last for me personally because the way he carries himself. He was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results, but really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
So number 1 is Raymond.
I got
Number
something for
2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, she's last.
She was last.
Or second to last.
Yeah, so she
The one she
Yeah,
thought was
she was
the one
last.
she thought was dumbest was the smartest, and she's second to last.
Well, he wasn't the
no,
smartest.
the
but he's-
Asian one was
yeah.
the same.
See, none of them said Asian because I bet you they thought that was be racist.
Right?
The Asian guy is obviously smart, dude. Come on. I'd be like, yo,
I'm gonna go back to
Asian,
the
That's what I would have
Asian
thought.
guy,
too.
get up front.
That's what I would have thought.
And if anything, I think smarter people, they don't got time for bullshit. So of course they're gonna be more fucking direct and be cutting you off and like rude, essentially. You think fucking Elon Musk is gonna be sit there wait for you to finish your dumbass thought and then he's gonna talk? Hell nah, dude.
I take it a step further. I take it a step further.
You know what I mean? Like for real. See or no? See or no?
I got
Nah,
places to be.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta
I
fix
got
the
things to
world,
do.
bro.
I take it a step further. They're never at the party.
Yeah,
A step further is they're never
They
at the
don't
party
have time.
because nobody
They're
else
busy
is
doing shit.
Yeah, they're busy doing stuff, and nobody else is gonna stimulate their mind besides
that.
themselves.
Like Mr. Beast, he's like,
Yeah.
I can't be with a girl that's not obsessive, that's not gonna be ready to fucking go do something.
Mm.
His last girlfriend found out she was a gold digger. I was like, took you that long, bro?
I was like, bro, any girl he runs into is gonna be a gold digger.
Of course, dude. Like, come on, dude. And he's like a fucking weirdo. Like, you gotta be with another weirdo
dude.
that.
Like, who gives away money? Like,
Yeah,
fuck?
like y'all are gonna be weirdos together and live broke in a little trailer somewhere with a big old piece of land.
Yeah, yeah.
I think when I
But-
first met Jerry, he looked at me. He said, "If you can't stimulate my mind, I don't have time for this. Not necessarily me, but like just girls in general." And I said, "Damn, I'm gonna fall in love with his mind, so I know how to stimulate it." But
She started watching Dragon Ball Z. So.
I've been looking at this guy's muscles. I was like, man, he's got some pretty.
She was
good,
like, that was
delts."
easy. She was like, that was easy. But yeah,
I need your mind.
And it really is that easy. Girls,
for real,
girls
dude, I
and
mean,
guys be tripping,
yeah.
thinking it's super hard to find a person. It's like, dude.
Nah, it's just
It's not.
everybody wants to follow the Joneses. What's it? Keep
Hey,
up with the Joneses.
You need
That's
to
the
give that
problem.
advice to Rogelio.
Hey, it's not hard, but it does take effort. It takes
No, for sure. Effort
to-
for sure.
to
Yeah.
do it.
Trust me.
Yeah, but that's when you're already in it.
I gotta deal
Just
with my.
to
I
get
gotta
in
deal
it,
with
it's
my
not that
girl
hard.
every day. It's a problem. Nah,
People make life hard.
she
Yeah.
makes life. I'm just kidding. She's probably watching.
But what I think is hard is crypto. I don't even understand really what that
for
even.
real, dude. Show me a little something about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
he's been
get-
eager to talk
yeah,
about
man.
crypto,
He's
bro. Look at that.
enlightening us on
He's
what
like
crypto
he's
is a
like
little bit.
Elon Musk right now. His
Yeah.
brain's just going on crypto. That's why he ain't been talking.
No,
he's
I
like
mean-
these dumbasses over here
I-
just talking.
I'm trying to talk
They
about
don't
money.
know. They don't know what 2 + 2 is.
We actually started talking about sports. I was telling AD prior to starting the podcast that I don't really watch sports. I mean, I really don't have
It's all right,
much
man. Hey.
to say about it, but I mean, I respect it.
Now you know. Now you know that the Bills punter got
Hey,
wrongfully
yeah.
accused.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, man. What's up,
But you
crypto?
can enlighten us on crypto, right? You know,
Crypto,
a little
what's
bit,
up?
right?
What you got?
I'm not like an expert on crypto. I have been in.
This is not financial advice.
No.
We're just trying to learn a little bit
No,
right now.
I started into crypto. I would say in the 2020.
Okay. So
Maybe
about 3
ending
years
of
ago.
2019, beginning of 2020. I would say I was already into crypto whenever the bull run had already started, and so
The bull run, what was that?
the bull run. So like every 4 years, historically speaking, Bitcoin blows up, and so what happens here is I was talking to you about that earlier. The halving event, was that?
Yeah.
There's this halving event where the mining supply of Bitcoin is reduced, I believe, by half. might be wrong.
All right, guys. Hold on. I gotta go.
Oh.
So you already know what to do.
Much time we at?
You're in an hour.
All right, we're good. We'll make it quick after this.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you the key.
All right.
All right. You know what to do. All right,
Good
guys.
luck.
Contributing to society.
Doctor.
There we
Yes,
go.
sir. There's gas leaks out
Yeah.
there. There's gas leaks out there that need to get shut down.
He's over there. He's got to repair a gas leak in the heart. You know,
He's about to go.
Surgeon.
Yeah, he's about to go save.
Make that bread.
He's about to go save a baby's life.
But continue on with the crypto.
So I was talking about that halving event. It's very popular in the crypto space. Yeah. So what I was saying is the mining supply of Bitcoin's halved, and so all the money that's coming into crypto while the mining is halved. So it's kind of like a supply and demand kind of thing, right, for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Money comes in, and then the supply that's when it's circulating, kind of like, there's like a division kind of thing in between that. So like that's what kind of like puts out the price of Bitcoin. So whenever the mining's like lowered, there's more money coming in. It's slowly like rises up the price of Bitcoin, and people start noticing, right? The price starts getting up. Dumb money starts getting into Bitcoin. That shit blows up. After that, people start figuring out more stuff about crypto in general. They start getting into different projects. All these meme coins. There's all these different kind of narratives.
So off of like the what'd you call it, the Bitcoin what'd you call it?
The what?
The
halving event?
The halving. All right, the halving. So that's like Bitcoin. After that, it gets brought down, and it's like extra shit. And then from there, from the halving, they make all these extra coins and shit like that.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys know how Bitcoin's gets mined, right?
No, actually, that was going to be my question. What does mining exactly entail?
So they have all these like I'll say
servers, computers,
processors that mine crypto, and it's just it's a proof of work kind of thing.
How is it worth something?
Yeah, that's what I always try to work.
Like you said earlier, like we all, like I was like, yo, I'd rather have a piece of gold than something on the computer.
That's actually 100%. We were looking at the charts I showed you earlier. The price of, honestly, I'd have to look it up. If you look at the chart, you guys want to check that out. The price of gold since 2012 to now
been fluctuating.
Yeah, it's been up
back
and
and forth.
I mean, that's everything. It's Bitcoin too. But if you compare that to the chart of Bitcoin, you're gonna notice a quite big difference there. Like Bitcoin.
More consistent, more erratic, like
more movement.
You guys know that crypto's more volatile, right?
Right.
Yeah,
it's very volatile.
Very. That's why.
That's why I'm scared of it. Honestly,
big time.
But I mean, if you take a look, we don't have AD anymore. So he
can't Google some shit.
Yeah, he can't Google.
Just put it on your computer. Yeah,
it won't be on the screen though.
That's fine.
Yeah, we can still talk. Yeah, no big deal. I guess my always big question is like, obviously, I'm super basic on my understanding of Bitcoin. My basic understanding is Bitcoin is basically digital currency, correct? Or no?
Digital, yeah.
Like a digital currency?
It is digital. It is a digital currency. I don't know. I wouldn't consider it a currency because it's volatile. But it definitely is a.
Because you can't really buy anything with it, right?
You can, but
you have to get it converted.
You guys heard about that 2020 thing, 2021? Elon Musk, he was accepting Bitcoin to buy a Tesla.
Yeah,
I mean, hell, even Mark Cuban was accepting Bitcoin to like go to a Mavericks game.
But I think that was like their way to. Nah, that was the Tesla truck shit.
Right. That's why I just don't understand it. Because again, like in my mind, I'm like, all right, if this is quote unquote digital currency, I'm spending my real money to get this. I'm hoping to either, I know it's gonna fluctuate, but just like the dollar does, I'm hoping to get, like, I guess items or assets or something out of it. Money, obviously. How is that any different than my debit card already?
Debit card, I mean,
because it's obviously that's already a digital currency. The dollar already fluctuates. But it's backed up by the government.
Yeah, it's still
crypto is not backed up by the government. So literally, if life ended right now, like gold is gonna be value when the world ends.
We all know gold.
But like Bitcoin, I'm like, when the world ends, if the world quote unquote ended right now, like
They shut down the power grid.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with that? Does it have real value,
Let me show you the charts here.
or is it just capitalizing on when you got it high to get real value? Okay, so.
But what do the charts mean?
We won't be able to see it on the screen because AD's not here.
Right.
But you see right here, right?
Okay.
So this is the gold price chart. This comes back down to like 2014, maybe it might be like 2012.
Right.
How much was gold there? It was $1,700.
El Verga Larga has joined the chat. Who's El Verga Larga? Is that Alan?
Hey, thank you.
Daniel.
Being active.
Who's that? Is that
Alan, yeah, Daniel just got on the chat.
Daniel? How you feeling?
He said El Verga Larga. Who's that? Is that a Bitcoin guy?
So you see that, right?
Yeah.
So the gold chart in 20, I would say this is 2012. It doesn't really say right here. Was worth what, $1,700?
An ounce?
I guess. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
By ounces.
To 2016, the price lowered to $1,065.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the time to buy.
Yeah. And now it's not the time to buy.
Now it's not. I mean, now is the time to buy if you think the world's gonna end here pretty soon. Which
I mean, it just
World War
depends.
III could happen anytime.
Like I said, I ain't worried about it. I'm a CNC machinist. They ain't started. They ain't issued us to make
the Russians.
ammunition yet.
The Russians gonna need you.
Hey, anybody will
Or the
need me.
Chinese.
Yeah, anybody will need me to make some ammunition. But all right, so what are we seeing here?
So coming now to 2023,
Right.
The price is slightly over. I would say $200 over
what it was 10 years ago, or
over what
roughly?
it was roughly over 10 years ago.
Okay.
And we're talking about gold.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Bitcoin chart. 2019
skyrocketed.
This is gonna be what 20. It doesn't even go back that far.
Right.
2015, one Bitcoin was worth $327.
I guess a coin, right? Or
a coin.
Okay.
Right now, it's worth $26,850.
A coin.
So let's say you had $2,000 10 years ago. You threw that into gold.
Mm-hmm.
You would have bought one thing of gold, right? Right now, it's roughly over like $200 over. So your money would be worth $200 over.
More than what it is now, yeah.
But if you would have put in $2,000 into Bitcoin in 2015 at 327, how much would that have given you?
I mean, I get it. I'd be having way more racks, but this is my question.
When shit hits the fan.
Well, that's the first question. When shit hits the fan, that don't mean nothing.
Nah.
And then the second thing is this is also only a window of 10 years. Gold has been around since the Bible.
Since
dog.
Jesus.
Yeah, like
Jesus.
Gold is like we didn't have numbers back then, but the numbers I bet you were ridiculous back then. You know, so I guess that's kind of my logic is like gold again. It don't matter any state of the world. It's always going to retain some value. I mean, I just don't know, and I know we're moving towards a digital age. I do know that. So that's why I'm just like, how does this apply to me?
I get that. I mean, you're trying to defend the point that gold 1,000 years ago compared to now, it's crazy money, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, we just don't really know. But again, regardless, it was always valued to humans.
It'll be valued
for humans, yes. But I mean,
it'll be valuable.
We are humans, though, right?
Oh yeah, that's what we're speaking from. Yeah, for sure.
But in our lifetime, where would you put your money? I mean, it's not like
I'd
you're
put
gonna
it
go
in.
back 2,000 years ago and buy gold, you know?
No, yeah, I'm not. No, yeah, by no means
So
am I
what-
saying that.
what
I'm
gives
just
you-
like, we really don't know yet. It's kind of like honestly when I see people just fucking ripping those vapes and they're like, hey man, they're healthier than cigarettes. It's like, bro, we don't know, dog. Like we don't fucking know yet, dude. Like you don't honestly. These type of things need 50 to 100 years for us to really understand what the fuck's going on.
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
Bro, we don't know.
Just like
and that's kind of where I feel like with crypto again. Like, and I'm not scared to dabble into it. I'll dabble maybe, but
I'll try to get rich quick.
But yeah, exactly.
I'll do a quick pump and dump.
And that's usually what I hear is like, hey, the people who got in early and then got out, they came up. But then all those other people who try to stick around, they're fucking bleeding. Or again, that's what I hear. Again, but again, I'm not plugged into the crypto world, so I don't really know. That's why I'm asking kind of.
No, it's true. I mean, like I said, I got into crypto in 2020. The bull run had already started. I lost hella money, bro. I mean, not really hella money, but I did lose a couple thousand. But I also saw my portfolio grow out like way more than what I invested. Right. Fortunately, I mean, I was fairly new to the space, where you know, I just rolled my bags down to not zero, but I wrote it down to nothing. You know, to less than what I invested. Just being into the crypto space, it's like you kind of learn, you know, what the narratives are. I remember 2020, the big narratives were DeFi, NFTs, metaverse, all that stuff. And nowadays, I mean, we see all these upcoming narratives, like, for example, AI.
How do I invest in that? I didn't invest in that.
There's all these, there's projects that have been up there, like, since back before AI was even a thing, like SingularityNet, Ajax coin is pretty, I mean, right now it's kind of doing, it had its little run up back in in January, I'm sorry, for this year.
Right.
It's kind of coming back down, but I feel like it still has plenty of future, considering where we're at this point into crypto, at least on the bull runs. I don't know if you can see right here, bro. We got, what was this? I'm trying to see the date. It's 2017. We had the little peak right here.
Right.
Came back down, of course, right? So,
see, and I'm always curious too, like right there during that peak in 2017. I mean, just off of the top of the head, I'm thinking, I'm like, what was going on in the world right now then? Like,
so I mean, I wasn't in crypto in 2017, but I'm pretty sure all these people that were, they knew the trends and they knew how everything was gonna work. Well, maybe not, because
I mean, again, it's still new. They don't really know. Yeah, they don't know.
It's fairly new, but in this point in time, we have seen a couple of. We do have a couple of history that we can study from. You know, like I said, it's a 2017 peak right here. This is 2019. There was kind of a semi-peak. We didn't have the next peak until 2021. So 2017, 18, 19.
I mean, the way you're saying it, it sounds like every 2 years there's a peak.
No,
it says 17, 19, and then you're saying 2021.
It's actually every 4 years, according to the halving event from Bitcoin.
Right.
And so, well, this is the Bitcoin chart, right? So, I mean, we could barely even see over here, but before 2017, there was already like a little pump. I remember seeing like all these, posts of people saying, "Oh man, I should have sold when Bitcoin was at $3," you know, or I'm glad I sold when Bitcoin hit $3, and look at Bitcoin now. I mean, I bet they're crying their ass off. I heard. You know, there's this famous story of us guy buying like a pizza or two for thousands of
200
Bitcoin.
200 Bitcoin.
That guy's crying his ass off right now.
Oh, of course. That's why, honestly, again, Bitcoin and stocks. Just I hear horror stories like that all the time, where just like 1 minute they're like, okay, I guess I'm okay, and then the next day they're like, oh man, this is what the market is, and they go kill themselves because they're like, I literally could have been a millionaire.
It's my house.
You know, so it's just like.
Speaking of that, you know. The recent story of, and I feel like not that many people are talking about this in the macro. You know, these meme coins are coming back. Recently, there was this coin called Pepe. Told you about that earlier. It kind of did a big run up. So we had this guy. Well, I think he bought. I'm not sure how much he bought. He bought like 100, 200, 250 around there. He made over $1.4 million in a spare like a couple of days. It blew up like crazy. This coin kind of like settled itself in. As one of the big game changers for the next bull run, and I mean it's crazy, bro, just to think about it.
So if anybody has an extra $50-100,
hey, I mean,
go
if you
spend
have
on
$50, bro, how much did we spend on this beer? Well, you spent
fucking $30.
$30. Just throw $30 on Pepe, bro. Or I mean, it's not financial advice, of course. But any coin,
sit
bro,
there
like,
and let's see what happens.
Well, so with that, just a quick question is. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a hierarchy, right, with these cryptocurrencies. Is Bitcoin still the king?
Oh, Bitcoin's the queen, bro. It's the mother of.
It's worth
of everything. Okay.
It's worth what right now? Like.
Right now, I believe
20 something.
Oh, right now it's 26,000
a coin.
26,850 USD.
And everything else is just trying to be.
So that guy that got paid in 200 Bitcoins for a pizza, he has 26,000 times 200.
Yeah.
If he kept.
I was about to say if he was smart.
If he was smart.
Yeah.
Well, again.
But like I said, it was.
You don't know though.
Yeah, maybe the smart thing back in the day was like, hey, I'll give you these 200 for $10.
Yeah.
Or $20 for that pizza that I just paid.
I mean, things evolve and everything pioneers from somewhere.
Yeah.
So like gold pioneered at some point, and I'm sure we weren't there to see different currencies for gold, but we're here to see it now. I feel like we're not gonna live to see this, but I can see it going somewhere.
I was talking about to AD prior to the podcast.
Like they're better off like literally printing like little fake coins or something, because I gotta see it.
You
I gotta
want the
feel
physical
it.
thing.
I need that.
Yeah,
like,
but you also
if they
want
get
the-
rid of cash, I'm gonna have anxiety attacks every day, dude.
Because that's what you know.
Yeah,
It's your
it's
safe
like-
space.
I don't
If
feel like I'm
someone,
broke.
like,
I'm
if
like,
you- if
dude,
we
like
had
they
a
can
kid-
shut me off like that.
If we had
Yeah,
a
they
kid
can.
today, you never gave him cash, and he started with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's his normal. So he would seeing cash would be completely like a shock.
Yeah,
to
but
him.
that same kid who's living in that normal is also normal to the fact that, like you said, he could get cut off by who's ever running
yeah.
that system
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
moment, and he wouldn't think
He
anything
can
of
get
it
hacked. Yeah, he can get hacked. Like, you know, the bank gets robbed. Your money's insured.
Yeah, by the government.
Yeah, by
and
the
again,
government.
that's what makes me feel comfortable
Yeah.
versus Bitcoin. It's like, man, if they, I guess, robbed me of my Bitcoins, again, I don't even know. Can that be a thing? Like, if you
Yeah.
have Bitcoins, can they just fucking, like, I guess, hack your shit and
They
steal
can
your
get in-
Bitcoins?
yeah, they can get into your account.
There has been situations where people lose their money.
There's a guy that lost his hard drive. That's where all his shit was, right?
The ledger.
Yeah, he lost his fucking thing. That's his hard drive.
So-
he plugged
so-
into computer, and that shit was worth, I don't know what, $10 million or some shit.
Depending on how much
maybe
you had.
more, because he has Bitcoin in there.
So
he has a shitload of money. The dude threw it in the trash. He's paying people right now to go through a dump to try to find that hard drive.
That's crazy.
Because there's millions of dollars in it.
So here's the thing with
And hoping they'll give it up.
He's hoping he finds but they even if they find it, they can't get in because he's the only one that
Oh,
knows
okay,
the
okay,
password.
okay.
So yeah, at that point you do want the problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you guys hear about the FTX situation?
Nah, enlighten us.
Went to court or some shit?
FTX. So it's FTX is a centralized exchange.
Yeah.
Right? People have to have this very clear. A centralized exchange is not the same thing as a crypto. I mean, I know, of course, there is a crypto based off of the centralized exchange, but
it's like a bank.
So what is a centralized exchange?
A centralized exchange is, I would say, it's like Coinbase, KuCoin.
So it's like a bank on the
It's
internet.
a bank
on the internet.
It's a crypto bank, but that's centralized.
It's an online crypto bank.
Yeah, and they have to comply with like certain, for example, the Coinbase right now is complying with the SEC to have everything regularized and stuff. So that's a centralized exchange. The thing that kind of flew up, to my knowledge, in 2020, before the last bull run, what pretty much sparked up the crypto was that the DeFi, which is decentralized finance, and we had all these decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap. Heard people making millions. I know this guy, Luke Belmar. So he's big on YouTube. He talks a lot about that. He made like, I don't want to lie, man. I think he made like $30 million off of PancakeSwap. So, and that's decentralized, bro. That's the decentralized exchange. So coming back to the FTX situation, FTX is a centralized exchange, and they were doing some freaky stuff behind the scenes, and kind of fucked over crypto. But people that don't know about crypto and they don't know how to differ a centralized exchange from like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They just throw crypto
It's easy to get fucked
to
over.
the trash. Oh yeah, FTX went to hell.
Yeah.
It's all fucked.
They were just
they
were just stealing money, right? They were just stealing money and like giving some of it away to Biden, to the Biden administration, just hoping that they were gonna have their back in the future. And somebody, hey, dude, like this fucking, they were having like nerd orgies, bro, and like just spending people's money.
Wow, that's crazy.
Bro.
How many banks have you seen dump on people recently?
Like banks that failed recently, like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been more than that recently.
Or at least the ones that are
like the major banks, like
major
but
banks
it's
recently.
chains.
What was that one bank that
J.P. Morgan Chase just had problems, no?
No, prior to that, just a couple of weeks ago.
I know Wells Fargo also had something.
There was I forgot the name of it. Well, anyways, there's been banks going to hell, but does that mean the dollar doesn't work anymore? People still use dollars.
For now.
What'd you buy this beer with?
With dollars. But
that doesn't mean that. I mean, yeah, we all know that
it's going to shit.
Right
yeah,
now.
it's going to shit right now.
But you can't blame.
So what happens? My bad, real quick.
Yeah,
what happens when the government wants to go digital?
That's actually the thing right now. The CBDCs
it's fucking over Bitcoin and
it's kind
everybody.
of fucked up because the governments are trying to ban crypto, trying to trash it, say that
it's not safe.
It's not safe, whatever.
Well, it's because they're not getting their cut.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so now they're trying to come out with these CBDCs. So now
Fuck that,
you don't have your
though.
dollars with
Fuck
you. You're going to
that.
be using these CBDCs, which is a digital currency. But the government's going to have control over what you spend your money on.
Yeah.
They're going to have
Fuck
everything
that.
tracked.
It's no go.
They're going to be able to,
Yeah.
like, freeze your bank accounts.
See, if that's how it goes, then I'll for sure give me a Coinbase
That-
wallet
that's
or
why-
give me something, and then I'll be like, yo, the one thing you're not gonna tell me to do is where to spend my money at. Like they could literally say, oh, yo, we're there's another fucking pandemic, we're shutting you down, you can't go outside of Louisville. If you go to Flower Mound and try to pump gas, you can't get gas. Like
I mean,
that,
just
they
start
could
carrying
like,
gold everywhere.
Yeah, like it's far fetched to think like, oh yeah, the government, like, ain't no way, right? You think ain't no way the U.S. government does that? Like we're fucking American citizens.
And then they find a way.
And then they do it. It's impossible until it happens, dude. It's just fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys a video I saw just recently. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
I would say that. Me too.
All right.
Y'all hearing the buzzing?
I hear a buzz.
I do hear a buzz.
Okay.
And mine's just getting louder by the minute.
Yeah.
Is
same,
it?
Same, but I mean, our tech guy ain't
We're
here,
getting
so it is what it
blackmailed by
is.
the government.
It's like, I thought I was the only one.
I don't hear it.
Nah, both of mine are buzzing hard.
They're buzzing hard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yours are
Lock
buzzing
us on
hard?
Twitch, bro, 'cause we were talking.
Just get in with another quick comment.
No,
real
no,
fast,
we'll
and
keep
then-
it going. It's just I just wanted to.
I just
see
wanted
it.
to know if I was the only one.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
It sounds like a TV, like staticky.
Yeah. It's
So
definitely
look-
a wiring thing or something.
Try to twist the wires if you can find it.
I don't want to fuck it up anymore. I also like if my mic goes out, then that's it.
Damn it, guys.
Anyways,
fuck
no big
your
deal.
job, bro.
All right. Don't
I
save
should have
lives.
fucking been here.
Alright, guys, so here's a little clip I want to show y'all.
Crypto bros make money literally by making money, and they've made over $1 trillion out of thin air.
You guys hear that?
They'll accuse the U.S. government of making money out of thin air. Maybe we do, but we're the U.S. government.
I seen that.
So the government
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, they can do it because right now we might not be backed by oil, but we're backed by the biggest military in the world.
Yeah.
As of right now,
we have assets.
Yeah.
Like they could like when shit hits the fan, they just start selling shit.
Yeah.
And that again, that's another reason why I'm scared of crypto because
Yeah.
when shit hits the fan for crypto, what
they
do they
can shut it down.
The buzzing fixes stuff. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Anyways,
AD somewhere like
right. Cool. The show must go on. Anyways, but again, that's what scares me about
Yeah.
crypto is when shit hits the fan, they ain't got no assets to sell to give me what they lost.
Facts.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like again, like
They just give you a sorry.
yeah.
They give you a
Try
sorry.
again.
Do they give that?
They give you a sorry, then be like, this guy's gonna go to jail.
If we're lucky, we
Yeah.
get a sorry.
In an email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'll be on the news.
No.
And she'll be like, "Oh shit! All right, I guess."
Like, oh my god, you lost your house. We're
But
sorry.
do you mess with do you mess around with stocks too or no?
Not really.
Not really. Just you
I just-
dabble a little bit in crypto.
Yeah, just in crypto. I mean, the reason being is that I mean, crypto's more volatile, but you also do get better ROI on that. I mean, if you know how you're doing, you're playing your game, you know.
Like, I definitely,
For sure, it's a preference thing, I would
Yeah, I
imagine.
It is
definitely
a
look
preference.
into it and try to get like, like, if I can turn $50 into $1 million, why not? You know?
And that's the thing about wealthy
but
people.
like
Let
you
me
said,
tell you this,
$50 though.
Why not?
$50.
Yeah, I'll put it in.
I'm gonna spend $10,000 though to hope to make that $1 million. No.
Because wealthy people, a lot of people think like, oh, I got racks. They just have their money work for them.
Yeah.
And get paid constantly. So
That's what you got to do. Make your money work for
I
you.
feel like rich people don't even care about money like that. Like, they don't have that mindset where, oh, I got my next paycheck, or that's just they have a whole different game on their.
No,
mind.
yeah.
Rich people have like
rich people don't live paycheck to paycheck.
They don't at all,
and they definitely aren't scared to be like, hey, let me just go to the bank and get a loan. I'll be fine. Like the fuck, me getting a loan, I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, fuck going to the bank. I'm gonna owe my fucking. It's like signing my life away, dude.
Yeah, but I
even
guess
though I can pay it back, but to me, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking slave for these people now.
But also, but it's
I'm
also.
in debt.
I also feel like it also goes to like the ignorance of us not knowing what
We don't
like-
know how money works,
Yeah, we don't know how
honestly.
money works. So it's like them. They're like, we'll take a loan. If shit hits the fan, we can file for bankruptcy, and we don't have to pay anything back, and we can literally restart.
But we don't know that. Like,
We don't know that. Like
We're-
I don't know
yeah.
what law that is,
Yeah.
what
The
precinct I need to do,
process,
what
yeah.
code
How
I
much
need
is
to.
it?
I don't know what all that entails, but guess what they do?
they're like, bankruptcy. We're like, well, hell nah, dude. For
Yeah,
Mexican,
to us, that sounds scary.
For us, we're like, shit, hell nah, I ain't never going bankrupt.
Yeah, that
bro.
sounds scary.
Straight
But like
up.
to them, they're like, that's how you get out of paying all your debt. What do you mean?
Yeah.
But like we don't think that
We
way.
didn't grow up being
yeah.
educated on
Yeah.
that. Is
And-
this where math is racist?
Well, no, that's not where. No, again, that's where I go.
She would
to
have had a better shot
That's
if she
true.
used that logic straight up.
Well, see, that's where I just say that's where the schools just want to teach us to be factory people because they don't want. They're not
That's
trying to
true.
teach people to be
No.
millionaires
They're
or
trying to teach them how to be
pioneers or
obedient
engineers.
workers.
Yeah, it's like, dude, be a worker ant.
That's why Amazon is
Hey, but
Amazon.
if they taught us that in school, I could teach that to my students. How am I going to teach something I don't know?
I mean, there you go. Yeah, there it is.
But let's say you showed business to your students.
They don't want you to. That's why.
No, that's why it's an elective. The students have to choose to take that.
Yeah.
Which is stupid, right?
It is.
It's
It makes no
stupid.
sense.
It's
like,
stupid.
Yeah, like Spanish should be mandatory.
Yeah, dude,
Why-
foreign
why are you-
languages.
Yeah, why are you giving them an option to choose French? There ain't no fucking French people here.
Yeah.
You see how many Venezuelans cross the border? Take Spanish.
It's like, let's be real. Know our neighbors. But no, yeah, it's weird. It's like all the things that would be truly beneficial to make a really productive person are all elective things that the kid themselves would have to choose,
Yeah.
which no kid in high school is thinking about shit like that, which I don't blame them either. I mean, they're living their best lives,
What were
being
you
young
thinking
and dumb.
when I got my first elective in 7th grade? I'd said, I'm doing sports, I'm doing archery, and then they're like, you gotta do one more. I was like, fuck it, like give me sampling. And sampling was like they taught me how to play the cello and shit. Like, I took a Spanish class. It was a little bit of
Look,
everything.
see, look. At least you cared, bro. I was the worst
didn't
student,
care.
bro. No, but but again, you
You
turned
chose.
you turned in your schedule. I never even turned in my schedule. So, bro, you know what I got? I got fucking
too
choir.
cool.
I got choir.
I got choir
I
too.
got baby. I got child development.
That's where I met Daniel. Me and Daniel
Yeah.
met each other in choir.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Like I got like child development. I got like home ec, bro.
Home
Like
ec, dude.
I was, bro. Those two classes, I was
I
the.
love those classes.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
hey, facts. I did too. I was the one guy
took it
in a
twice.
room full of girls. There you go. I mean, it
I took
worked
it
out,
twice.
but I didn't care, bro. And that's fucked up because like they don't care about grooming the next generation. They're like, just be a worker ant.
Did you
Be a
ever
worker
see?
ant.
There was a documentary a long time ago. It was called. It was by the same dude that did Fahrenheit 9/11, right? The conspiracy of 9/11.
Right.
That same director did one that's called America Invasion or America steals something
Thank
like
you.
that. Pretty much. Hey, shout out to whoever just joined. But
Oh, is that the noise for a new follower?
yeah, that's what we got. That's a new follower right there.
follow it.
So is that what,
One
33?
step closer to that 50, guys.
Guys, get us there, guys.
One
Come
step
on.
closer. Anyways,
Seven
more,
followers
we'll pay
away.
him
7
50
more.
bucks.
Invite your friends.
Somebody might get one.
$50 in Bitcoin.
And Pepe Coin.
Pepe coin.
We want you to be a millionaire too.
Yeah, right.
But
Oh, just throw it out there. It's not an average result, you know. The $50, $1 million, you know. It's not how it happens.
it's not financial advice,
Not
guys.
financial advice, but that's not how it happens.
If you got
Overall.
$50 to spare,
Why
hey,
not?
it's like hitting a slot machine.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what
You know
meme
what I'm
coins
saying?
are, you know. But you always want to pull out when you're in profit.
Always want to pull out.
Hey,
Quote that.
always wanna
Quote
pull
that.
Oh wait. Our man behind the sticks ain't there. But clip that.
This
What's
is
the
coming.
time?
This is coming from a brand new daddy over here.
Right.
Definitely always pull out.
He didn't follow his own advice.
Yeah.
Hey, fatherhood's amazing. Fatherhood's amazing. I love
That's
it.
badass.
Hey, man,
you
that's
did
what's
your
up,
first
dog.
Father's Day,
My
right?
first Father's Day, which
Sweet.
nobody gives a fuck.
Coming up, dog.
Coming up, but yeah,
That's
like,
how- that's
but
how-
you're right. Nobody
that's
gives a
how-
fuck.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And the cake. It's my birthday.
Yeah,
So how old is your baby?
She's 4 months.
Oh,
Oh,
newly.
Yeah. I was telling her
Beautiful baby.
when you were called AD, like, hey, come check out my baby. I was like, I remember when I bought my puppy. It's almost the same thing. I'm very proud of my dog too. Nah, I'm like, dude, we bought this dog because of my girl, and I was like, I swore I'd never be that guy.
the
Now
fur
I'm,
babies.
now I'm that
You're all
fucking
that
guy, dude.
fur baby.
I got him a chain and shit. It's
I
fake
can
chain,
see all
but
the
yeah.
choloing. Lina
Yo,
the
check it
cholo.
out, yeah. Look at him.
Dang, you got more racks than I do.
It's fake chain, but it's all right.
Do you ever get him drunk?
My brother did, and he likes drinking beer.
Mm.
I smoke weed with him every once in a while, but
Weird dog?
he's mad chill.
Oh shit! And that reminds me of that dog. Was it Chico from that movie?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. Chico, right?
Yeah, a fucking
so-
a fucking badass dog. But what was I talking about before this?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about, I don't know. We got a new follower.
We
so
got a
we're
new
all
follower. All
excited.
right, shout out to new follower. But you remember what we were talking about?
Shout out to you. You might be the lucky winner.
Oh
there.
yeah. There was a documentary that I watched, and it was pretty much that director going around to all these other countries, and like he went to France, and like he checked out how the kids were eating, and they were eating like fucking 5-star meals, bro, like fresh everything, and they were showing pictures of kids' cafeteria food over here in America. And they were like, "Oh my god, like this is fucking terrible."
Jail food, dog.
It was wild, bro. So he went to all these countries and he took the best thing about what they did. Like I think in Sweden, there's no such thing as a private school. Like no, like why would we do that? We want the owner. We want the son of the CEO being in the same school as the janitor of that same company.
Yeah, makes
sense. Like. When he grows up and he becomes, because obviously he's not what you know, is who you know. When CEO's son becomes a CEO, who's he gonna hire? Hey, that fucking friend, that he's known for years. That kid, like that he's known forever. And then who is he? He's the janitor's son, like.
And that just elevated him.
Doesn't care, yeah, boom, like doesn't care about his background, nothing. I just grew up with him.
Private schools are just modern segregation.
Yeah,
just modern segregation.
Big
That's
time.
all it is.
And it's bullshit because they're fucking up our school system so bad. No offense, with all that ideology shit that I would definitely have to put my kid in private school if I had one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would not want him to.
But even with that being said, now you got to do your research because now you got to find out who owns that private school. Because next thing you know. You could be sending your kid to a school who doesn't have the same ideologies that you're sending them to.
Next thing you know, he wants to be Muslim. You're like, God damn it, like, I did not read the fucking fine lines.
You're like, damn it, I should have noticed the different.
Yeah. Why is he always praying 5 times a day? What's he doing? Something's wrong with this kid.
But it's crazy.
But yeah, man, it's just it's wild, dude. America's wild, dude. And love it. Love my country.
And I still wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Love being a Texan. Love my Mexican roots. But goddamn, bro.
Food.
And the food, all that shit. But definitely way better than Puerto Rican food.
Shots fired? No, that's not even shots fired.
I heard there was this drink that Puerto Ricans had that was pretty fire. Was it a drink? I don't know. Do you guys know?
Puerto Rican drink, I'm gonna say.
And we can probably just Google like famous
Puerto
Rican anything.
It's all gonna be Bad Bunny, dude. That's all they got. That's all they got.
It's a Bad Bunny drink or something.
Speaking of that, I went to this Eladio Carrion concert last night. It was pretty lit.
Wait, who?
Eladio Carrion.
Oh, dang.
He's a reggaeton artist, right? From Puerto Rico.
He has some songs with Bad Bunny, Kemba Walker.
Oh, sweet.
He's a new up and coming Bad Bunny.
Wait, so where was what venue?
It's at the Toyota.
Oh, okay.
Music Factory.
Nice.
Music Factory. It was
I want to go see.
I don't think I haven't personally been there. Pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
Okay.
I'll show you some videos here.
We just went to go see Snow the Product, and then this year we saw Snow the Product. We're seeing Karol G, Becky G, and Rebelde. Did y'all know Rebelde growing up? Yes.
Yeah. Not a fan.
I was never a fan.
Not a fan, but I've heard of it. Yeah, for sure, dude.
I was like in and out, and then I became a fan, and I was telling him, I'm excited for the G's, but that's more of a nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And I'm right there for the ride.
I don't know if you caught that. I said you dropped your RBD wallet.
I thought you said drop my wallet.
Clip that. There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, but speaking of like artists and stuff, Jerry just met the Black Ranger this weekend.
Yeah, that's something I like to do. I collect a coin. That's something that also we did for my birthday. Was this past weekend?
What black?
It was technically Tuesday.
Like the Black Ranger, the black guy.
Yeah, like the Mighty Morphin.
Nah, it's the second one, but but he was my favorite one. He's also a voice actor for some animes and shit like that. So that's a guy that literally he's been like a voice I've heard for like 20 years. So it was cool for me to have that little moment. So I liked it.
As a kid, we were having family parties and shit, and my tío had a fucking trailer, dude, like 18-wheeler,
right?
Like, you know, without the fucking box and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he had un trailer, and I remember just getting on the hood and fucking pretending I'm the Black Ranger, jumped off, dude, broke my arm.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Nah, you don't know how to fall.
That's why I fucks with the Black Ranger, the original Black Ranger.
He's like, nah,
the Black.
yeah, nah. Nah, I used to do that too. That gave me an excuse to beat the fuck out of my cousins. I'm like, hey, we were playing Rangers, dog.
Okay,
Rangers
dude.
don't cry.
Rangers,
Right, dog.
yeah, wrestling, fucking whoop each other's ass off, wrestling.
You know, well, men were men. Nah, no, I'm
Goku,
kidding.
yeah, straight up. When you could be bullied.
Yeah, right, a little bit. In a respectful way, though, until you hit that milestone.
Like, Jesus
I would
Christ.
just be like living my life, and then Rogelio would come and something slam me, and I was like, "What are you doing? Practicing for WWE?"
Hit you with that DDT.
Yeah, he like literally grabbed me on his back, slammed me to the couch. He was pretty good at it. To the fact that I wouldn't get hurt, and he'd always find a pillow to throw me on.
Roger, is this true? You were an inspiring wrestler back in the day.
Yeah, it's like my hero was Rey Mysterio.
Facts, nah, that's funny.
Yeah, they killed it though, kind of. I saw clips of Rey Mysterio and his son.
Right.
You know, they're like enemies now. So they're hero and heel.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what they're going for.
That's what they're going for.
Like literally one of the clips in the fucking I guess they do a press conference before the match.
Okay.
So he was like, "You were never there for me. Mommy was there for me."
He's there. You took it
Dude,
personal.
It was hilarious. I was like, "Chill out, dude." I was like, "Dude, like, man,
it's like you living the life, dog."
Yeah, I was like, "Now you're that guy." Like, he's like fucking rips shirts that his dad gives away, and like he's he's a douchebag, bro.
Okay,
he's doing a good job
He's
because
the
I
bad
can't
guy.
fucking stand him, dude.
Yeah,
like he's doing a good job because I can't stand him, and I don't even watch wrestling. I'm just like, "You disrespectful bastard."
Playing the part real.
Yeah, he's doing it right.
You know, someone who's taking wrestling seriously is that Bad Bunny. I just recently saw.
Yeah, he
video,
killed it.
you know,
Crazy,
He
dude.
fucking killed it.
With
And-
Damien.
Who, Bad
Let
Bunny?
me go look up
Yeah.
some clips.
Yeah.
He's like
Bad Bunny's becoming
like
a wrestler.
pro. Honestly,
Sweet.
honestly, I think that's just like very. Because I know, what was that one dude, big buff dude? He has a beard, long hair.
Big.
Undertaker, maybe.
Are we
I
talking?
don't-
Are we
I
still
don't-
talking wrestlers or?
Yeah, are we talking
others?
wrestlers?
Yeah, wrestler.
Then it is probably
again,
The Undertaker.
No, it's
yeah.
not the Undertaker. It's
Nah,
a,
it's
The Rock?
Roman Reigns.
Is that it?
Roman
Oh,
Reigns,
yeah,
I think
so-
he's like their new bigger.
Bro,
He's their biggest draw lately.
Oh, okay. I know. Modern one.
I
Okay,
remember,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We all know like wrestling's fake, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I mean,
Hey,
they
watch
do
your
have-
mouth cut. Nah, I'm just kidding. That shit
No,
fake
I mean,
as
of
fuck.
course,
I thought
they
those
do
broken
have to go
tables
through
were
some
good.
stunts, right? And they got to be, physically.
Oh yeah, they definitely do physical stunts,
for
but it's
sure.
scripted for sure.
It's scripted for sure. And I mean,
But-
pretty sure that. What was his name again? The guy, the long hair.
I believe is Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's definitely who
Okay,
you're talking
so,
about.
Bro, he will whoop Bad Bunny's ass easy. But I mean, it's all scripted, like we
For
said.
sure,
Of
like
course, he
right
had
there.
to come out champion.
Yeah.
That guy right there.
Yeah, it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, dude.
He actually came back from cancer.
Yeah, bro. Homeboy's like
did?
6'4", like 220. Yeah, like for
Respect
sure he
that.
destroyed Bad Bunny.
No, but I think Bad Bunny won, bro.
Of course. I mean, like you said, it's all scripted.
It
It's a
was
show.
definitely- I saw that. It was
Whoever has
definitely a
more
show.
followers wins.
Yeah, it's all about the clout, dog.
I love how he
But
came down to his own.
It was a
music.
really good show. I really enjoyed it.
Hey, yeah,
really
for
enjoyed
sure.
it.
Like
I
when
fuck
you
with
when
Bad
you
Bunny.
recognize it's gonna be a little corny, it's gonna be a little cheesy. It's all
Low-key,
meant
yeah.
to be a show, dude. Fuck it, dude. Have fun.
Yeah.
This shit was lit.
Came back. It came back.
Did y'all used to watch wrestling back in the day?
Like WWE.
Yeah,
must have been
WWF,
those-
WWE.
Is that Peso Pluma?
You remember Carlito? Remember Carlito?
Oh, I remember Carlito. Yeah, he was.
No, I do not remember this
I
cat.
don't either.
No, not him. No, that's Carlito right there.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember Carlito. Oh, he came back
don't.
Yeah, he came back just for this.
just for Peso Pluma.
Is that Peso Pluma?
No, that's the Dominic Mysterio. That's Rey Mysterio's kid. That disrespectful
Oh,
fuck.
really?
Yeah.
My bad. I saw I don't know if it was a tweet or a post from.
So
from
see,
Dominic
is Rey Mysterio's crew versus his son's crew.
That's
Nice.
funny.
I saw a post of Dominic Mysterio where he was, I want to say calling out, but he was like,
Talking shit to his dad?
no, not talking shit. No, he was talking about, he was like, oh, I'm saying something like, I'm happy, that you guys call me Peso Pluma. I really wish I could meet this person in real life. And that'd be nice, I mean, two Mexican public figures,
Yeah.
joining up.
Yeah.
And
I just found out who Peso
respect.
Pluma was, and that's because of that Becky G new song, Chanel, which Chef's Kiss. But canta raro.
Nah, he has badass
Tengo
voice.
la lista negra.
He's a killer. Nah, but this is that clip I'm talking about where he's shitting on his dad.
Let's see.
Oh, who? Dominic?
Ah, they clipped it. that's not it. That's not it. My bad.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, shit.
Where's it at?
But nah, long story short, it's been easily 15 years since I've really dabbled into any wrestling. But I mean, I you know, you hear the highlights. Bad Bunny's doing
Honestly,
shit.
like I saw clips of this one, and I was like, I wouldn't mind going to a WWE show.
Hey man,
that just sounds like.
Hey man, I'm down to go to pretty much anything at one point. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
once, try. You know,
Yeah,
any
that
big
shit looks,
event.
yeah, that looks like a
Do you want to
spectacle.
go to a Sam Smith concert?
Yes.
I'll cry.
I
I'll
don't even
cry.
know, I don't even know who that is.
You know who that is?
Sam Smith.
Go to- No chocolate's gonna hit me. Clearly, she's not Mexican, right?
Apparently, that's his son, dude.
Oh, is
It's
that
not
mom?
it again, dude. God damn.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What?
I wouldn't know any modern wrestlers now.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck.
John Cena still wrestling?
Is he?
I don't think so, because now he's trying to be a movie star.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, bro, I saw John
Buzzin'
Cena.
came back?
Well, I saw him a couple months ago. He's getting old, man.
John Cena? He looks it, bro. He looks
No
it.
way.
He's got a bald spot already.
Oh, yeah?
It's crazy.
Commit. Just go ahead and just go bald. He probably doesn't have a round head.
It's just hair, you know.
Yeah, just commit. But, nah, yeah, I don't really follow it like that.
I was low-key thinking of going bald.
Why are you,
I don't know.
oh.
No, I
you're-
got my hair.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you struggling, dog? No, okay.
No, I don't know.
Just to
like
switch
the
it up,
look?
switch it up.
I like the look.
You got a
for
nice
it.
round head. Like honestly, it all depends. Like if you got the round head,
Oh, no, I
go
got a
for
big
it.
old head, bro.
YOLO.
That's what
Yeah.
I had on right now.
It'll grow back. Didn't your Chris go bald just one
Yeah.
time because he wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, but luckily for him, he's got a round head. Like it don't look. I mean,
Yeah, it didn't look
it's
bad.
not a look I'd go for, but he didn't look
He went
bad.
from like
'cause
a long hair to like bald.
You know, like long story short is like you don't want the head that's got the craters and so it's like I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, it's
Estás aventando pedradas.
But do you know how your head looks like until you shave it?
nah. I mean, you don't. Yeah, I mean, you just
Hopefully
shave
you
it.
You
don't
can
have
touch it
a
and feel the figure.
You're like, I got a
Look, yeah,
crater
that's-
here.
Flat head on the back.
Is this actually the video?
Huele bicho, huele bicho. But it says dick sniffer.
Ah, damn it! They cut it off. They literally cut it off.
He's like
part I was
he's
talking
like the
about.
part I want to hear. They cut.
He's like, you were never there. Mommy was there. Like, dude, quit being a little bitch, dude.
Jeez, but yeah, nah, it's been some years since I followed wrestling for sure. But like you said, it's a spectacle that I want to go to. At
Yeah,
some
it's
point.
something I would not mind seeing.
Yeah, I'm down for any major spectacle. You know, like I want to go to World Series, regardless if it's the Rangers or not. Like if they run, because I think they're talking about like rotating the World Series to make it more like inclusive,
Yeah.
to not just like locking it down to those two cities. Like if like that one, what was it like 2-3 years ago? Randomly, the World Series, yeah, something was going on with one of the teams, and they decided to do like go around. Texas was one of the spots that they had one of the games at. I'd have been totally down to go to a World Series game. Regardless, like I said, if it wasn't.
They couldn't go because those cities were having like super fucking COVID restrictions.
Yeah, it's
and
either
shit.
COVID restrictions or again, like I don't know, it might have been a storm, I don't know. But long story short is like they just couldn't do it there, so they did it other places.
Still sold out.
And again, yeah, exactly. It's like again, like you were saying, just any random spectacle. I'm down to go to at least one.
Fuck yeah,
you know what I
dude.
mean? Like fuck, like the Burning Man, Coachella, all these random spectacles. I'm like, hey, fuck, I need to go once.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's just me. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's just me. I want all the spectacles at least once. So I think that'd be cool.
That just sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah, dude, bucket list type shit.
Yeah,
You know?
So
Straight up.
Coachella next year is what I'm hearing.
I'm not big into Coachella. but
Shit.
We're going to EDC next week. Well, I'm not.
See,
but
I mean, that's something I'd be down for too. Again,
I'm going to
another
Vegas.
spectacle.
I'll be kicking it in Vegas. They'll be in EDC. I might go for a day or two. Or
Right.
like one day if
Just
like,
do one day just to say you did it. you
Have
know?
y'all heard of Summer Splash Las Vegas? That's like a thing every summer. Summer Splash, and it's you buy like a package, and it comes with your room, your stay, flight. I think the only thing you have to do is pay for food, and it's usually 2 to 6 roommates. The more roommates you have, the cheaper it gets, and it guarantees access to all the parties, at least 10 pool parties, rooftop parties, like gives, and it's pretty good. Like
You
my
said
friends-
Vegas?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's called Summer Splash Las Vegas.
So this, I'm
Never
assuming
been to
this is
Vegas.
like the new strip, probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Like-
It's where all the pool
it
parties
is
are
in
at.
the new
Oh, really?
strip,
Okay.
But it's also only during the summer, and it's like you buy, like, do you want to go the first week, the second week, and it's only a 4-week thing.
They're doing that in EDC, but just because like there's so many like big DJs. I don't know if y'all like techno.
Oh.
Like Porter Robinson's
Yeah.
gonna be there. Fucking what's his name? Aoki, Steve Aoki.
Okay, yeah.
Who's the other fucking guys? A bunch of fucking I don't know DJs.
I mean,
dude.
I don't know who's
But a
gonna be there.
If you're a fucking techno DJ, you're at EDC Las Vegas.
Right.
If you're any good, you're at EDC Las Vegas. And before because the festival actually starts, it goes from Friday to Sunday. So Monday through Thursday, there's a pool party every day. I'm gonna buy a fucking thing. I'm gonna buy a wristband for $200, and that gets me into every pool party and every nightclub.
What is this called?
It's EDC weekend, EDC week,
Because it
whatever.
sounds exactly the same. Because it's all
Pretty
techno
much,
DJs.
yeah. It's pretty much what it is. But this time, like you're literally gonna see the best.
Yeah, like
DJs.
the best DJs. For
Yeah,
EDC
because
here.
they're all here for EDC
Yeah, for
already,
sure.
so they're just gonna book a place to fucking during the day or during the week to play.
That's cool. Because I know last year, I think, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but they would bring like Skrillex, Marshmallow,
Yeah.
like all of the big guys.
Yeah. Yes, last year I went to see fucking Porter Robinson, and he's like, I told my buddy, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And he's like, he's one of the best DJs alive. And I was like, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's like, dude, you got to see Porter Robinson? I was like, who the fuck is that guy? I don't know.
I sure, dude.
I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And then I was like, these fucking dirty white people all up in the fucking, like, because it was like, the pool was like this, dude. And nobody got out. So you know they all pissed in there.
Of course they did.
You know what I'm saying? And it was,
They've done tests on those pools. Like,
yeah, there's the dirtiest.
The dirtiest. Yeah, y'all are totally selling this for me.
Dude, I was there and I was talking.
And you spent $200 to go there?
And I was
That
talking
was
so much shit, dude, right? And like literally on my first snap, on my story, on my Instagram, I'm fucking taking a video and I'm like, look at these fucking dirty white people. And then cut to 30 minutes later when I'm already lit. I'm in the water with my toes in there like,
Yep, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Dirty Mexican.
Yeah, just get juiced up.
I was sitting there with them dirty ass people.
Yeah,
That
man,
liquid
that's
courage.
Yeah,
crazy.
we had a fucking blast. I didn't even get to my knees. It was just my toes.
You're like, he's like, I might have walked away with athlete's
dude,
foot.
but
That's it.
But there was fucking people in that bitch like up to here, dude. And I was like, hell no, I would never. I saw people like dunking in there because they were getting hot. They would dunk their face in the water, and I'm like, ugh.
Imagine how many people pee in there.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
everybody peed in
'Cause
there.
not one person got out of that. Because
Yeah.
it was like if you got out, you lost your spot.
Yeah, of course you did.
You're
And all
drinking.
of them are drinking because
Yeah.
you're not gonna not drink.
It's a fucking $50 a drink. But
Spilling the drink
Yeah,
inside the water.
$50 a drink, dog.
for Long Island, yeah,
Oh my god!
$56 plus
They're
tip.
making bank.
I thought Jerry was screwing me, dog.
Nah, big bank.
Damn, that's brutal. That's brutal for sure.
man. Just crazy.
But you're buying the atmosphere. I get it. You know. So I
You
mean,
know,
but,
when in Rome, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like, am I gonna buy two? Probably not, but I'll buy one, I guess. I mean, I'm there, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But when in Rome, you're like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Like you said, like when you're on vacation, you're like, you worry about it when you get back.
Exactly. Like I'm a strong believer. It's like I didn't go on vacation to be cheap.
Yeah.
Like I mean, again, I'm not gonna be ridiculous, but I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes it's like, hey man, that's what we do.
Especially after a couple of drinks, you're like, I got it, dude.
Yeah,
Trust me, I got it.
It's like until it's declined, dog. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Not
get
at
you.
that
It's-
pool, no $56 fucking drink pool.
No, yeah, no, I get you. It's like fuck it, just swipe the card until it says decline, I guess. But I don't know.
Maybe not that far. Maybe not that far, cause fucking
Still gotta get back home.
Our buddy,
Hey
our
man,
buddy
if you're smart,
Isaac,
you already paid for that.
yeah, our buddy Isaac started after his bank told him to chill. He started fucking sliding his credit card, And that's the day, like, he talked about it on the pod, so I'm sure I could say it again. That's the day he spent 9 G's. On a fucking table, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah, but he admits it himself. He's
Yeah.
a degenerate when he gambles.
He's a gambler, yeah.
Yeah, man. I enjoy gambling, but not like that.
I enjoy gambling, but I hate losing.
I hate losing more.
Yeah,
I'm the same. I'm the
straight
same way. I'm the same way. It's like 200-300 at most,
like,
and then
nah.
I'm cool. I'd rather
Calling
spend.
that, guys.
I'd
I'm
rather
not-
spend it somewhere
It's
else.
obviously not my night.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow. Straight up, dude.
Yeah, I'm the same way, dude. Because
Try to
like
make
honestly,
it
that
back.
9 G's, I'm like, bro, I would have bought a whole bunch of anime shit, and guess what? 10
Hell
years
no.
later,
What,
I would have
dude?
still had it.
I'd rather spend the 9 G's.
No, not
buy
me.
animation.
Not
Fuck
me.
outta here.
Not me. Not me. I'm like,
if you would have been like, I would buy a new computer, new this.
Hey, well, it's the same thing. Things that are it's the same thing. Things that are tangible. It's the same thing. This is what I was trying to get at. It's like things that are tangible.
Things that you can keep.
Yeah, things that you're gonna own forever.
All right, since he was in Vegas, he should have bought hookers. Nah, shit.
Again, he's buying the night.
He should have bought a fucking private room just to live like a king for a day. Like,
living like a king, that's worth it.
I mean, if
sure.
it's all gonna go to the casino, might as well do it right and get you a private room with badass
suite on the top. Yeah, on the top. Yeah,
Take a
no,
bunch
for
of pictures
sure.
for the gram.
That's worth more than at a table in my mind too.
Yeah,
I'm
for
the
sure,
same. I'm
dude.
the same way too.
Marketing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like that saying, la bailada quien te la quita. You know?
Facts, dude. Hell yeah.
That's where I'm at too. That's why I'm like, I'd rather just if I'm gonna spend
Spend on
9
the
G's.
experience.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just different, I guess, because like I guess his argument would be like, hey man, that experience of spending 9 G's at that table was totally worth it. Yeah. And I'm like,
He's like,
for you.
He's like, it was totally worth it because I've never done it again. Like, fuck, I bet, dude. Jesus
yeah, I wouldn't do it either, dude. That's scary, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure how much time we got, but I think we got enough, guys. What y'all
Hey
think?
man, I'm down to call it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We're sitting here. Thank you for dealing with us with the boys in and out. And
Got the
shit.
fill-ins,
Yeah.
but everyone held it down.
It looks like we're at 43 followers, so we're 7 away. So close, but no cigar.
Nope.
So
Nope.
keep on that and like, share, comment, whatever, man. Tell your homies.
Yep.
You might be the lucky winner, not your homie. You know.
There it is. There it is.
With that said, thanks for joining us, guys.
Fun time here.
All right. Dose.
Fun time here.
Don't say nothing bad because it's still not ended.
Just turn off.
We're still
It just turns off by itself.
Still recording? No, yeah, still recording. I was about to bring out the.
Yeah, right.